Good evening, everyone. Hope you've all been well. Welcome back to week 4 of Super Mario 64 Beyond the Cursed Mirror, where just will today be the final episode, as asked by Rainoch up there at the top, who of course suggested this hack. Thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun. Really glad that you and everyone else have been enjoying it, including myself. Last week was kind of funny where, I kind of said, let's just finish up with the boss. And then there ended up being like an hour-long level before the boss. That's always fun. But it was a good level. We got it all figured out. And yeah, we're like less than 30 stars to go, I think, tonight. So we'll see. I mean, we're like just over 30. So we're getting there. It may not be the last parts, but again, once we dive in, I guess we'll get a better idea of that. Really no idea what's in store from here. But hi, Real. Hi, Rainoch. Hi, Firestar. Super Mario Bro. Great to see you. Haven't been here for a while, but no problem at all. Really appreciate you stopping by tonight. Hope you have a good time. We got Chance. We got Thin Mints tonight. Oh my gosh, Thin Mints are really good instead of popcorn. I mean, I don't blame you. Thin Mints rank up there as pretty darn tasty. And you can't wait to see what's in store next in Beyond the Cursed Mirror. Me too, Chance. Me too. I'm really excited to see just what we got coming up. Hopefully I remember exactly where we're supposed to go. I think we were supposed to go to like kind of where we fought that boss last time. We'll see. I might even have some coins now to do some shopping before we really jump into things. So lots of exciting stuff going on in the Cursed Mirror for sure. We got GM Stellaz. Welcome. Hope you're having a great night and enjoyed the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I just hope there's no hidden Winky tokens anywhere. Oh my gosh, can you imagine the surprise cameo appearance of the Winky tokens? Collect 3 of them and it sends you all the way back to the beginning of the game to start over. I did back up our save data after last week. Again, not that that always helps, but it might in this case, because as we get close to the end, don't forget there's like a weird badge we have to buy. Maybe we'll test out its effects. Maybe. We'll see. Just how devious it is, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Again, depending on if this is the last episode or not, we'll see if we actually get there. But lots to look forward to. Hi there, Softest Cats. Hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by, chatting it up in the Discord server, which of course is always linked down in the description. Should you want to join that, you can get pinged when we go live and keep up to date on all sorts of other crazy stuff. Plus, naturally, we talk about games in general. We got a channel for sharing your favorite video game music. Doesn't get any better than that. But what else do we got going on here? We got 9 more yellow stars and 28 black stars. Like, that's crazy. Where are all those coming from? We got Big Phil, we got Snake Rattle and Roll, we got Yellow Switches, we got Ukulele, and we got Homer Simpson. All ground together to create one perfect stream, I hope. Hope you're having a great night, Phil. Thanks for stopping by. Mario 64. I mean, that's it, right? Like, again, I'm not the biggest fan of like shop systems in video games. I'd rather find my items hidden in the levels than have to grind money to purchase those items. But, a mix of the two can work. As long as it doesn't get like too grindy, which I don't think this game has. We put a badge on last time that I think doubles a lot of our money, which is good. Anytime you can double your money, it's good, unless it's one of those scammers on RuneScape. Then don't fall for it. Don't do it. Do not say your password out loud and they tell you it's going to show up as asterisks. It's not true. It's not true. Don't fall for it. Oh boy. But thanks again, everyone, for stopping by here. So 37 stars in all. Yes, it sounds like is what we're after. So let's stop the Mario CD music and let's jump in. 1 second here. So I think I've rearranged everything after the Bubsy disaster of last time. We beat Bubsy. He's like, what could possibly go wrong? And then absolutely everything went wrong. The games were farting. It was not a good time. Hopefully it all sounds and looks okay today. Please let me know if it doesn't. But otherwise, again, everything should be unmuted. Everything should hopefully be looking good. But as usual, if there are any issues that arise, please let me know. But with that said, we got N64 hacks, we got Mario 64 hacks, we got Mario 64 Beyond the Cursed Mirror .v64. Let's go. If I had to know the party hat in RuneScape was going to be worth so much money, you would have gotten it and sold your account, says Raynok. So many people probably just threw those things away back in the day. Whoever would have thought? It'd be like the most prized possession one could own. A lot of those things we could go back and say, if only we knew. But, you know, I guess that's what keeps things interesting. You just never know. Let me boost the old H2O on my TV. 1 second. I think that should be good. So with 512 didgeridoos here, we need 600 to upgrade to, I think, the last level. I think we got like one more level up to go. Still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 badges. But again, there's kind of a spooky guy over to the left here. And let me know if the TV got too loud for you guys and you're hearing like the spooky feedback. But there's this guy you talk to, and for like 1 coin each, we can buy these. Again, you take double damage. You take 1 damage every 15 seconds. That's like dragon power mode we got there. And deletes your save file if you die. It's not even like if you game over. Actually, again, there's no lives. I think we've had this exact conversation like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But yeah, like that's really, really punishing. And again, I'm not even going to buy them right now, lest they accidentally end up turned on somehow. But I'm guessing those are going to be like the last 3, so we're still technically missing 2 more, but I think that we have a couple more we can buy. In the level we were playing last week, actually, and don't forget, part of our starting a new stream ritual here is we go back to plain old green overalls Mario. So let's see about that. I've already completed the game, SME64 Plus. It was something's going on. We're gonna like there's definitely some shenanigans coming on up. And again, don't spoil what said shenanigans might be. That's why we're here, to figure it all out in the moment, live, in front of a real audience. And we'll see what happens. We need to find 2 more costumes. Again, yeah, so we're gonna have some fun looking around for the stuff we don't yet got, is the plan. And so I always go into the wrong... I was literally in the right door last time. Don't you like going in and out of doors? Is that not why everybody watched my 20 weeks of B3313? It's just fun to see Mario grabbing that doorknob. But okay. Otherwise, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Mario looking for toilet paper? This is that classic TV show gag where he's running around looking for the bathroom in the mansion that has like 14,000 rooms in it. Okay, let's see how much I remember of last week's escapade. I'm actually going to turn the volume up 1. And looking at this, Raynok, thank you. I was just checking OBS there to make sure the volume is good for you guys in that. We got Raynok saying, Disco Mario costume, please. Is that a costume we have? Or are you talking about the one that we were playing as last time? I'm trying to remember a Disco Mario costume. But again, thank you for the super chats. Again, my brain is mush, so if I'm forgetting something, the old slip of the noggin, please let me know. But otherwise... Since boss fights are usually like 99% of games, gotta see what's coming on up here. But let's... Okay, so you don't have anything else for sale. I have that costume. Okay. Well then, we will quit this after we spend some cashola here. Green coins feel full HP instead of half. See, that would have been good for the level we played last time at the end of the stream, because there were a couple of green coins there. Oh, and there's nothing else for sale here. I thought we still had 2 more badges to buy. So we're still missing 1 more badge somewhere. Raynok, though, has requested ye old disco costume, which, again, is not something I remember. Oh, yeah. Now I do. It's like when the color changes. Oh, yes. Yeah, we did unlock that, and I don't think it got too much of attention. Yeah. Okay, it's all coming back now. You know, I don't think we used it for too long before we ended up unlocking another one. That's the thing about the costume. Sometimes you can... It's gonna be one of those nights, guys, where I just don't know what I'm doing, but I promise I'm trying my best. Hopefully, we accomplish something within the next 72 hours here. Going on and off. Hi, RC Shaggy. Hope you're having a great night.
Let's go.
Would the disco one be the prismatic one going through all the colors? Indeed, it seems like what we've ended up with here. Sure, why not? Again, we ended up unlocking that, you know, Metal Mario bootleg one. And that ended up taking up, I think, most of the stream. Where, yeah, this one I don't think got too much love. Okay, amazing. Whoa, he didn't make it over the gate? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're just getting all the cobwebs out at the beginning here. I'll remember. Remember, first half an hour, I have no ability to play anything for the first 30 minutes of the stream. That's why we're only 15 minutes in right now. But okay, we're going to ground pound this, and then we're going to continue on our way. I guess I also didn't check to see if I could put on any more badges or not. I'm pretty happy with the ones we had on now, I think. Should have put on the one that made us run faster. That one was always a good time. And the problem is that, like, because levels kind of act as hubs, when you're in a level, you can't put on or take off any badges. So it's kind of annoying how that ends up working out. And I can, of course, do this. Just a bit of money. Because we just spent a whole bunch of it, so it never hurts to get some more. But someday we'll end up at the top of the castle here. And we'll be able to go on to what's next. What do you do? Go over here. And then on top of that dumpster, I believe is how we get back to where we want to go. Again, thank you for all of your patience here. Hello, Nick Gamer. Good morning. You are enjoying your birthday so far. Yeah, we saw in the Discord server you're having a birthday, and I hope you are having an absolutely excellent one. Thank you so much for spending part of it watching some guy play Mario 64 pretty horribly here. But again, we are waking up, getting our groove back on. Somehow I'm supposed to do intense platforming when the camera's not even focused on me. Always a good time. But alright, around the corner here. But I don't think I wanted to go back in here though. Maybe I went to the wrong place. Can I like leave here? Can I never come back in here again? I think we're now stuck in here. Alright, this is all going according to Keikaku like you would not believe. Just because you all know it and love it, let's do the beginning of this level one more time.
Let's go.
So where did I go wrong? Like, I know when we beat the boss last time, there was like a sign that said if you have so many yellow stars and so many dark stars, you can enter the spook zone, but I don't remember where that was. I thought it was just in front of the theater. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I have to beat the boss again. Could you imagine? I doubt it. But again, I guess this after the last part, I was so worn out that I did not pay nearly enough attention to what exactly it is the game wants for me. Maybe, so like it's not here. Can I talk to you now and anything magical happen? Maybe someday? Alright, now we got the hilarious conversation about reservations again. Long jump to the right. When you start the stage, there's a platform. Oh, you're telling me I have to quit the stage. I remember it being like in the hills. That was my next guess. I was going to go over here and have a look around. Maybe this will give us a bit of a hint. Like, I was thinking up here, but maybe not. You said enter the stage and then jump to the right. One more time. Again, we're just getting all the preliminary stuff out of the way. All the boring bureaucracy before we start adding to our star count again. Alright, one more time. Carefully climb the construction. Wait, so that... I never did carefully climb the construction? I thought that was like what I was doing last time. Jump to the right. Yeah, like there's the sign I was talking about. Are you saying I can do like... this? Sure. I don't think that's what we were supposed to do. And is carefully climb the construction like something else? Or is it this? I really don't know. I guess if I had that thing turned on where it showed stars on my HUD. But let's ground pound this then. And we got a staircase. Kind of a spooky staircase leading us to the pearly Mario gates here. And now we're in the moon. And this counts as a hub a hub again. So I guess we are still missing a star in the previous level. So you know what this means. Actually, honestly, yeah, we're still gonna have to go back to Spooky Town, but let's look around in space for a minute. We got a big old skull. Not usually a good sign. We got whatever that symbol's supposed to be. Big old red crater. Okay, not so much of a crater, but the world is kind of cracking. We have Moon physics. You gotta love it. This is the bone zone, says Rio. You cannot get back until you beat this place. I mean, I beg to differ. I say if I do a bit of this... Oh, you are not lying. You are not lying whatsoever. Now, if I reset... Was that a bad idea? Did we actually like accomplish something that we just lost? I like how the first 20 minutes have just been played. Cursed Mirror has thrown us for a bit of a loop today. Oh! Interesting that he's red Mario. Oh, maybe because that's what I was when I bought the badge. Yes. Alright, let's switch back to Prismatic Mario here. And I guess we'll go find out whatever that last star is in the town before we move on to the space zone. Kind of weird that they would lock you in there, not letting you come back out until, you know, you beat it.
Let's go.
So where... Oh, actually, one more thing we probably should have done. Just because I know you like seeing the entrance to that level so much. Is do I still have the star locator on? No, I don't. What can I take off? I think the burn damage one has fulfilled its purpose. Hopefully Mario's bottom does not get too burned. Climbing the construction. And now, finally, maybe. It's time to go get some shiny golden objects here. What's the map say? Does the map show the star on it at all? Oh, it's over there. Okay, up and to the right. Let's go investigate. I didn't even notice last time that we were still missing one. In the village here. Okay, let's get good. So the star's pointing up and to the right. Sure. It's hard to escape a celestial body. This is true. This is true. This game takes its lore very seriously. Yes. Amazing. Where else can we go? So we gotta go like up and to the left somewhere. Okay, up and to the right maybe. Isn't that kind of where we already went when we rode the Ferris wheel that one time? Like it's up there. So it's like I want to go on top of that crane from the Ferris wheel and then on top of that unfinished building. Okay. I feel like we kind of already did something just like this. But you know, if that's all it wants to make us do, I guess I won't complain too much. You forgot this last star when you found the final level boss fight, because I thought that, you know, usually the 7th star of the level is the boss fight. So I was not prepared. Where do I go? So I was not prepared for, oh, here's the balloons. I was not prepared to, like, have to come back in and get another star. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Good way to get over here, though. Silly balloons. Okay, one more time. Back to the Ferris wheel. Is this a jump we can make? Beautiful. And again, mana works great when you don't have that badge on. That, like, takes away all of your HP from taking one hit. Mario returning to his roots, but there's no Donkey Kong. Yeah, if there's no barrels coming down the construction, then it's truly a ripoff. Again, this is like a weird angle, kind of. To have to jump and hit a balloon floating in the air. Like, where are they even? I think they just kind of spawned into existence. Okay. It doesn't help that the balloons are 2D. Dang it. Oh! Oh, yes! Yes! Saved it! Saved it! Didn't save it. Tried to do an epic skip and paid the price. Alright, one more time. We're almost there. Almost there. And then we can move on to the spooky space zone. Hello, Grav X6X. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for stopping by the stream tonight. Epic maneuver. Almost saved. Almost. I would have preferred to actually saved it. But we're almost there. We're almost there. Again, platforming while there's this gigantic Ferris wheel in the way. Always a good time. Like, okay, this time I'm just going to skip the middle one. And let me go over here. Okay. Well, not quite. I need to go a little bit higher. So that means doing this, and doing this, and doing this. And I see there's one more balloon over there, which is like, if I hit this one, and I can get up here. Am I on the right track? Like, is this how I get over to that? I do see more balloons on that construction. That's gotta be it. It is a little bit tricky though. What do I do? Just like a long jump? And pray? Okay, well, as long as I can still land here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do this, and then this, and then come back and do this. Almost had it. Okay. 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 Uh-oh. I do not want to have to do that again. And there you go. Climbing the construction. Easy peasy, right? How far did we get in Bubsy 2? We played it for about 30 seconds. I still need to do more research on Bubsy 2. It has been a busy bit here. But it works weird. It's like there's two wings, two like kind of like paths you can take, and there's like an easy, medium, and a difficult floor, and I need to puzzle together like exactly what you're supposed to do to get the complete experience out of that game. But we did beat Bubsy 1, so I mean that was good news. Mario versus the Moon from Majora's Mask. I mean, kind of that's what we got going on here, right? All right, so finally we're out of the City of Doom. We got a big old saxophone here, and a big old Empire State Building. What else we got going on? Random Koopaling from New Super Mario Bros. Wii has been summoned for no reason, Lemmy Koopa. Hello! I like how you say from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Remember, it was a big deal that, they came back for that game after being absent since, like, Super Mario World. It was Bowser Jr. on his own for a long time. I see a pipe on top of the spooky vision there. Can I jump into this? What if I touch the big beam of light? Does Mario just, like, evaporate instantly? I think he dies. Well, if we had that badge on that deleted our save data, we would be dead right now.
Mamma mia.
There are still some quirks that need to be worked out considering the stream. We may end up having to play it on the flash cart if I can't get the actual cartridge to look like. I still need to break that thing open and I guess give it a deep clean, even though it's weird it wouldn't just work as it was. But again, I will keep you guys posted on that. But something's going to happen on Thursday. We shall see. It's the big old moon ray. Don't go into the lights. That vision was quite spooky. How's my day, Lemmy Koopa? Things are pretty good, thanks. Hope you're also having a mighty fine day. What are these? Are these like dudes we can talk to? My gosh, okay guys, a lot of talking's coming up. Are they all, oh, they're all like different stores. How much do I bet something's gonna cost $2.50? And I have freaking $2.47. I think I just lost 10 coins from jumping into the beam of light. But what did I miss? Did I miss anything? I guess is the question. Nothing out of this one. Almost there. I like whatever these guys are. They're like little... I thought they were bunny ears. I guess they're supposed to be TVs. Oh! Okay, slowly regenerates HP at mana, and timed events are twice as long. Yeah, I think those were for sale somewhere in the other place. Oh, there's two more things up here. Yeah, so those would be these two, and then the other three are like the bad ones you don't really want to use. Okay, okay, so we need like 600 more monies in order to buy them all. Here we can change our costumes. Yeah, they really kind of, stuck you here, but they give you the complete, customization package for you to enjoy during your stay, which is great, I guess. Your day's going alright. Hope I don't get defeated by a plumber Lemmy Koopa. Thankfully, no sign of the Koopa Kids really in this game, so you should be good. I'm trying to jump up there. Yeah, it seems like the top of each of these weird structures kind of has maybe a level going on. Someday we will actually get inside of something. Look at that height. Look at that height. Can I actually land up there? No. Can I actually land up there now? This is crazy. Oh, I almost had it. Until he bonged off the side, and now we fall. R.I.P. the castle? Yeah, is that what's happening here? I guess that's what happened here. This, you know, somehow the castle got teleported to the moon, and then it blew up, as things usually do on the moon. It must have got hit by, you know, Eggman's laser. I've always loved that in Sonic Adventure 2. Eggman blows up half the moon, and, like, just nobody cares. That never matters ever. All is forgiven. It was just the moon. Everyone was kind of sick of that thing. Say goodbye to low tide, high tide, and probably all sorts of other consequences. But in the end, it was worth it. All right, it was really hard to get up here, so whatever this is, we're doing it. Level 13, we have skipped level 12. It's Hushed Haven, top of the town. Looks like more city shenanigans. Oh, it's like Angel Land, but it has evil castle music. Greetings, Earthener. Welcome to the Hushed Haven, the true paradise. This is a place. It is a place built upon your dreams and desires, everything you ever wanted, just the way you wanted it, with no need for change. Enjoy your stay. Stay. So, I mean, the evil music. I mean, if this was my desires, this is like the most difficult video game that's ever been created. So, get ready for that. Is that why it's evil music? I guess we'll see. Things usually blow up on the moon. I mean, from the couple of times I've been there, that's been my experience. Which Koopaling boss fight from Super Mario World is better, Lemmy or Windy? So it's weird because Windy's is like kind of easier. Because I think Windy has the flat boss room, right? Windy has the flat boss room with the potobos bouncing all over. But Lemmy's has like a little bit of you know, variation in the height going on there. It's funny because that boss fight just once again confirms more of the, you know, circus theming of Mario World that was scrapped, where those boss fights are like whack-a-mole. It's funny all the different weird things you notice as time goes on. Alright, so you are a big old TV shooting at me, and now you are destroyed. Poor way for you know, a CRT television to go. But it's the price one must pay to get our shiny stars here. Big old statue of the Showrunner, I guess it is? So he's originally from Haventown here. So I guess that's what was going on with the Showrunner, right? Like, he was probably just like an ordinary guy watching The Price is Right, feet up on the couch, and all of a sudden, now he's an evil guy trying to take over the world. Do I interpret such lore correctly? Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll never know. But okay, what are we doing here? We got pink coins? Do I want to touch that? I mean, okay, I guess the pink coins are just red coins. Fair enough. Everything is more pastel in Angel Land. Serpent Knight Mario is a horse of a different color. The greed badge already got you more than halfway to the 100. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that the greed's badge also applies to, you know, the coins we pick up in the levels and not just our bank accounts. Which, I mean, even if it was just like it doubles the bank account coins would be really nice, but the fact that it does it for everything is a little OP. But I'm not going to complain. Is this based on Whomp's Fortress? It's Whomp's Angelic Lair Fortress going on here. We got a secret going on around the corner. Oh, it's the Chuck Man. I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know if I get hurt if I touch this water, but it might not actually be water. Oh God, no! 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 Oh, that's right. You don't die when you fall off an edge in this game. Well, that was exciting. Let's not go near that guy again. I mean, I guess I could destroy him and steal his money, which is enticing now that I think about it. But we'll skip that for now. Well, that answers that question. Yeah, I thought it was just like water, but it is actually the void. The great angelic void, apparently. Like, I'm so confused if this is supposed to be a good place or a bad place. The music implies bad. But gaze upon them, the prophet and his star and his moon. The prophet has guided us from the cycle of suffering to the moon. We burn the ancient script and forsaken the ancient calendar. The prophet has interceded in the fractal war to undo the divide. The agitators were and the loyalists were rewarded with thee. The prophet has feel like I'm going crazy reading this. The moon, and a bowl full of mush. The moon. The moon has many prophets. It scouted your world for salvation. Have you accepted the moon as your one and only salvation? Not today, evil angel man. Not today. Okay, so I mean that was a fun conversation, and it looks like we're not done yet. I am reminiscing, but I am sure about it all. Can't change it. Is the moon is good. In fact, the war ended many of us, but all it took was to give in. All it took was to give in the moon. Again, I'm half convinced I'm just gone crazy and I'm like reading that wrong. It's also possible that it is just very wrong in itself. Did I talk to you? I feel like I talked to you, but I don't know. The water here is so liminal. Get into the back rooms now. Water here is so liminal. The water here reminds me of my youth. I am the water. Here is so liminal. Oh God. This feels like WF plus WW, maybe sprinkle of BOB. Raynok, the moon! I hate ads, but I will go through the ads. So thank you. Thank you, SME. I appreciate that. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Now, YouTube being YouTube. Hopefully none of its recent changes have been too troublesome. Oh, everything now is a spooky star. Okay, like that makes sense why there's so many spooky stars to find. Where are all the yellow stars we missed? I think is a good question. But there you go. That's that. And what else are we doing? I guess I'm looking for red coins now, since we've already got 3 of them. What's down there? But yeah, I see the what you mean about like the inspiration from Womp's Fortress. Like that area down there with the blue coin switch is definitely looking Womp's Fortress-ish. I'm just looking everywhere though to see what I can find. Seems like probably a bit of a tricky level to find every red coin. You know, sometimes they kind of keep them all together, but this level seems like they're going to spread them out pretty good. Now, that was not probably a jump I should have made. And it brings us back here. Fair enough. Gives me a chance to make sure we didn't miss anything at the beginning. But if you see any of those, I guess they're not red. I guess they're pink now. They got a new look. There we go. Thought I got that one, but I won't complain. Did I miss a world, Raynok? Yes. Again, because there was like no rhyme or reason to which world was which on this moon overworld, we kind of ended up in 13 before 12. So we'll have to head back in the future. Can I jump into this ring? No. Again, that's the kind of thing you just gotta try though. Because like you never know. Okay, maybe we climb up this pole and see what we can find. Pole has got to lead somewhere good, right? I always think of that pole from like Womp's Fortress of Mario 64 and how it leads absolutely nowhere. Okay, when his head is facing, you do this. Oh, we can't even get up there. So was this useless? It was. Nobody needs a 1-up. So where do I go instead? I guess we can... I went over here. I like punch the statue? Does the statue do anything? There's like something over there. Can I jump? Ugh. Yes. How was I supposed to get up here? What is this hole? Oh, it's a bad hole. I was like, maybe it will give us a glimpse into the actual way I was supposed to get here. So I didn't fight it too much because I didn't think it was actually going to be a painful hole, but it was. It was the hole of pain, and I regret everything. But what else do we got going on? Have I ever been over here? Maybe that's our problem. We got a big old shack. Should we check inside the shack for red coins? I mean, it doesn't seem like the kind of place they probably hide red coins. Red coins are more of a behind the shack sort of place. We also got the secret code. We got left, middle, middle, right, left, middle, right. Okay, left, middle, middle, right, left, middle, left. Is that relevant to the shack? Okay, it is too. Left, middle, or not. Left, middle, middle, right. It's a big jump I gotta make right here. Left, middle, left. And then there's another hole. How wonderful. Okay. Oh, we are inside like a spooky caged area now. Got it. And there's a star. Squid Game. The old hole of pain. Every game's gotta have one. And that's a lot of money in the bank. So I realized we were going for red coins or pink coins. And then it kind of didn't end up happening in the end. But we'll get what we can when we can. Already 4 and 6. Top of the town. Again, we'll get there eventually. I guess we'll try the red coins one more time. I probably shouldn't have diverted off like that. Now I will never remember which ones we had and like mistake the fact that we haven't looked in certain areas, meaning we're gonna miss them. Because I think I've already searched there. It could happen, it will happen, it's already happened. How about this tree? Oh, there's where we were. In there, inside the spooky cage. See the one-up mushroom down here? Might as well grab things while we can. Was there any reason to climb this tree? Let's have a look. So if I do this, I do this, I do this. Okay, there's nothing up there. Chuck ya, I'll leave you alone for today, but next time you're gonna pay. Second place is best. Second place is Luigi. Think Luigi still wins by doing nothing? Is that what he's up to these days? Because he's not really in this hack. Even the Luigi costume in this hack. Still Mario. Just cosplaying as Luigi. Which who doesn't love to cosplay as Luigi from time to time? Going over here, we can get big old green coin again. And what else are we missing? Again, I had more pink coins than that. So we will see how well the brain is working. And if I can get them all back again. So we have a thing down there I have not figured out how to hit yet. There's got to be a metal cap? Or is this one of those places where like if you ground pound in the right spot, you can still hit the switch? Is this game going to start expecting glitches out of me? Are we at the point where the game is saying you got to do some crazy stuff if you want all your prizes? Because I think that's how it works in Mario 64 original, right? In Hazy Maze Cave, you can cheese the switch without the metal cap with a perfectly placed ground pound. But maybe that's not the intention here. I will not do that quite yet. What we need is another Thwomp trade. Oh, that last stream. Freaking half an hour spent on that 1 star. You have no idea how much it means, you know, everyone's patience and just your kindness and watching every week and wanting to see all the silly things that I do. It means more than I can possibly ever express, so thank you all. I'm really glad that you enjoyed the streams, and I have so much fun playing all these games with you guys. I see a pink coin inside the cage here. Is that a cage I know how to get into? Like, what is this? Where is the entrance to that? Is it on, like, the other side here? Well, here's another pink coin. Is that a bad thing to fall off of? Well, maybe you gotta press that. And it opens up the spooky cage. This level gives me kind of like Banjo-Kazooie 2-y vibes. I don't know, Hailfire Peak, Lava Side? Maybe that makes no sense. Oh, there's one, okay. Just with, I guess, some of the, like, the way the walls are. Oh my gosh, again! Oh, I appreciate that, Rainoff. You make the streams fun to watch, thank you. Thank you. Well, we're mutually doing a thing there. You guys make it fun. If I make it fun for you, then that's awesome. Thank you, Softest Cat. Thank you. You need the metal cap. Oh yeah, we did unlock. So we have all the switches now. The cool light blue cap we unlocked last time. We gotta look around and see just what's out there. We have not seen such a thing yet. But yeah, you know, things like that imply that there's gonna be something like that. And there you go. Maybe we did see that and I just wasn't paying enough attention. But okay. The problem is now I cannot see. Amazing. How do I get over there? Like a long jump from here sound good? And it's otherwise just kind of like in a big black void here. I'm assuming if it ran out. Oh, that's right. I'm metal as well. Where is the this thing? We ran out of time before we were able to press this thing. Is that red coin related though, or it might be like for a different star? So we'll hold off on that just for now. A really cool badge would have been like a red coin locator, but then that also kind of would have been a little bit too broken probably. So maybe that's why no such thing exists. So 8 red coins? Yeah, that's what we're doing. I've always liked getting the coin ones out of the way first. I'm just weird like that. So we'll see. Again, camera angles are doing us wonders today. They got rid of my favorite angle that I was always using in B3313 for some reason. So we're kind of stuck just using the new funky controls the game had. I don't want to go in that door by accident, so I don't know if we could come back out through it. But yeah, 2 more red coins somewhere. It can't be too well hidden, can there? Like, there's one. But what am I looking at down there? Like, all I see is black. Like, is that a floor? Okay, simple enough. A little too simple, honestly. Why I expected something a little more tricky. We got more money. Again, there's been no shortage of cashola hiding around the levels in this hack. No problem at all getting all of those red coin stars, or 100 coin stars rather. And we're gonna keep climbing. I'm assuming I'm getting closer to the star we're actually supposed to be getting. But obviously with so many red coins, we can't do that quite yet. Big ol' raspberry tree. Down here, we get a big old statue. I'm sure one of the stars at some point is probably going to be statue related. Like, I wonder if I can knock down all the statues or something. That's going to be a star we got to do. But otherwise, we may have missed it somewhere. It's looking possible at this point. But we'll keep climbing. We got one of those evil metal Mario guys. The camera is always the main villain. Well, remember, the camera is controlled by Lakitu, so in a way, the camera actually is a bad guy. So there's the star. And again, obviously not what we want at this exact moment. I think it's easier enough to get back here when we need to in a little bit. But like, where is... oh gosh. That last red coin we're missing. This will take me back to the beginning, right? Maybe I didn't look thoroughly enough around here. It hurts to get so close to a star and then be like, nah, I'm not grabbing that. But I think it just makes sense to get all the red coins, the pink coins. Again, I keep incorrectly stating my things here while we can. So like, there's where it spawns. Maybe I should hit this switch just in case it makes something appear. I guess that's the next thing we'll do. There's also like a couple of roofs I might not have been on yet, so we will also consider checking those out. Like if I go up here and I go over here, have I been over here? I don't recall ever being up here, so this could be good. If we ever stop sliding down the old slippery slopes here. I mean, I guess roofs are kind of slippery, so I'll give the game that one. But like, yes, there's like a lot of places I feel like I haven't really been yet. What is this? It's inside a big ol' assist trophy case for some reason. Over there, that looks like a switch maybe? Maybe pressing that opens this? But I'm looking for money. I'm looking for pink colored money. Does anybody see such a thing anywhere? Not that I'm noticing at this exact... like maybe over there. I don't think I've ever been on those towers. They're a little suspicious. Oh, I probably could have pressed the switch by accident by doing that. That could have been cool. But what else can we do? Okay, so let's... maybe we'll press that switch just for fun. 2 stars found, but where is the pink coin? I always have more trouble with the darn coins than I do with like 99% of other things. That's my style. Yeah, like let's walk across old haunted lane here. Like what is going on? Oh god, I wanted to do a kick in the air. I'm still not always sure how to do a kick versus a dive. I guess if you're holding back, it turns into a kick. But if you're holding forward, it turns into a dive. Like, there you go. Wasn't actually that difficult. But I will find a way to mess it up every time. Don't you worry. But did that have anything to do with the pink coins? It didn't really look like it. Those twisty bridges are neat. Yeah, they are cool. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog's twisting platforms, except more evil. Just give me one more second here. We're almost done, I'm sure. And again, we got the castle music going on. So everything seems much spookier than it otherwise needs to be. Actually, I should be not destroying myself. I'm too used to, in the Super Mario games, all of my HP's coming back. What do you want? Have I ever talked to you? Maybe he's got some really important information on our hunt here. How do I get up there, though? If I just did like this? There you go. I feel so fine, I never knew that I needed. I needed it all, but now it's all here. Here with me, here all with me, it's great. The great lessons of Mario 64, everybody. But yeah, that did not help all that much. Now we're out of mana. The mana which never ever seems to come back, apparently. So we can't really afford to take any more hits, but I could get some green money. I think that fills our whole health now. No, I never put that badge on. I mean, half is still pretty good. All right, let's go hit that exclamation mark button. And maybe something good will happen. Where is it then? Here? Oh god. Okay, well, I mean, that is probably like star related, right? Like a different star. I can't imagine all this theatrics is for a single pink coin. So where else could I be missing one? Where else could I be missing our pink dollars here? Hello, Azu Sapphire. Hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by for some cursed mirror here. As you know, currently we are doing as I always do, and looking high and low for one more coin. Actually, I don't think we've ever been over here. This is a bit of an interesting area. Here's that slope I slid down that one time, and there it is. There it is. I mean, I can just like take the fall, probably. And I think it takes us back to pretty much where the star was anyway. Thank you all for your patience. Well, I looked around for like 3 hours for that. Azu Sapphire, you saved the day. But yeah, hope you're having a good one. Don't destroy yourself as you took most of the money. That's true. Like, you know, once I start grabbing all the money, that's when you don't want to accidentally, you know, fall down the thing. Top of the town. All right, I think we know where this one is. We have overall kind of seen most of the level, and I'm not seeing anything that terrifies me to any significant degree. Like we're gonna have like a bit of a time trial, it looks like, after pressing that switch, and some other crazy stuff going on. But overall, it seems like, you know, a standard day in Platformerville, I think. Having a pretty good night, says Azu Sapphire. I'm gonna try and read and play. We always know how that goes. Just taking a walk around your apartment complex right now. Pretty nice temperature out tonight. Oh my gosh, I was out earlier. Beautiful. Finally. After like the longest winter ever here, I am enjoying some of that warmer climate going on. And glad to hear that you are too. I like a good walk. So, sounds like a good plan. You got to play Curse Mirror because I've just spent the last 2 weeks or so playing Unabandoned because I'm hopelessly addicted to B3313. B3313 is so fun. And the plan after we beat this is to check out the latest beta of integer limits, the new version of Unabandoned. Because apparently, like, I don't like demos of things because it's like I'd rather just wait for the full release. But apparently everything in the demo is going to be like changed enough that it's not really the same anyway. At least that's what I've been told. So we'll check out some more kind of like beta inspired Mario things after we're finished playing this hack. But this hack has been a treat. And thanks again, Raynok, for suggesting it. Because there is just, you know, such a wide world of Mario 64 ROM hacks out there. That, where am I going? The star is down there. Yeah, okay, this is the switch one. That can be tough to know where to begin, but this has been a great showcase of like just what's possible with the SM64 hacking. We tried to play B3313. 1 second, I will read that. So it said something about rings. Ring graffiti. Oh, those rings that were on the wall. So I go up here. Like, wasn't there more than one? Like, here's a ring. Oh, and there's like a ring in your ring. I don't know that I remember where all of them are, though. to have to like rush to them. Like here's 2. But they could be anywhere. I wasn't paying that close attention. On this side? No. So it looks like our next mission is to find out where all, I'm guessing 5 rings are. And then we'll hit the switch. And go on a collect-a-thon. Is there any more amongst this kind of maze of buildings? I'm not seeing it. Weird that this leads to nothing. Like, can I punch this wall? I think there should be a door here. Hello, Hack and Quack, and hope you're having a great night. Abandoned Gardens, you gotta check that out too. Hopefully you put literally anything else in between it and Unabandoned A2. Yeah, it should be fun. Fun to check that out. Hopefully, again, hopefully it doesn't spoil anything from the final, but it should be pretty cool. What else we got going on? My bank is full. Yes, real. The problem is with going to the bank is that, or going to buy some stuff so I can keep accumulating stuff. It's kind of a pain to get back up to this level. Oh no, oh no. I'm a little perplexed by where the other ring graffitis are. Again, we know where 2 are. They can't be like 2 separated because you only have 40 seconds to go around and get them all. There is one down here though. I was like, there's no way. This is kind of far for you to have to come after just pressing the switch. But that's 3. Could it be just 3? Is there ever a time in Mario 64 where it's just 3? It's usually 5. Oof. Wish I could play B313, but every time I put it on the emulator, it crashes when you go into a file. Yeah, it can be a little bit tough to set up. We played again the unabandoned version on console, and I'm honestly surprised it worked as well as it did, considering my track record and like things just not working as they're supposed to. B3313 went surprisingly smooth. Well, let's try this again, everyone. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna press that. I guess we'll like get the 3 we know. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Was there one down there? I don't know that there was. Like, we're gonna go up here, around here. That's one. We're gonna go up here, over to here. That's 2. And then, like, the third one that we know is down here. Like, I'm gonna do this just in case there are only 3. It seems like there's probably more than 3. I'm not sure where the other 2 are. Could be around this side? No. Green money. I think B3313 official requires parallel launcher. At least that's what you've heard. Yeah, so the official one unfortunately can't be played on console. We had the creator of the official one show up in one of my unabandoned streams, and he was very unimpressed with the unabandoned project. So hopefully it's... Oh, here's one of the rings up here. Hopefully, A3 or integer limits. Puts like the, a bit more of a spin on things, touches things up, adds in some more cool features. Would be really neat. But yeah, up here, how do I best get up there for that ring? Everything's kind of a slope when you start bouncing off the roofs. Oh my gosh. One of the badges should have been, you don't slide off of slopes. That would be the best badge ever made. I don't even know where I am. I was gonna go up here. And then can I walk across these ones? Okay, the wooden roofs are acceptable to walk across without falling. So that makes 4 rings now. Any other rings around here? Again, it's probably 5. Could be just 4, but it's probably 5. It's usually 5. What is this? It's a box of money. Have I ever been in here? Yeah, that leads to that area. Okay. The Spider-Man badge would be cool. Is that the one that lets you stick on the side of walls? Maybe we should try some other ones. Frankly, I wouldn't want to be playing it on your phone anyway. You'd rather not be looking at a tiny 6-inch screen for B3313. No, that's the kind of thing you gotta take it all in on the big screen. Okay, yeah. So up here is another ring. So again, that's 4 now. Where do you think number 5 is? Could it be amongst this area here? Again, assuming there's 5. Let's just try and get the 4 we know and see how that goes. 40 seconds doesn't seem like a lot. I think we got a badge that doubles the timer. Maybe there's an expectation at this point that you're using that badge. We'll see how this goes, but we might have to put that on. You never know. And that's 1, 2. Three. And down here. Over here. Oh, not the spot I thought I was falling. But okay, I can do 4 in 40 seconds. So if there were only 4, I probably could have done it if I just fallen in the right spot. But there's probably a 5th one. It's usually 5 rings. That's 1. I think I'm missing 1 below. Are there any around? Aha! Aha! Okay, that's all 5. So let's... I'm gonna check 1 thing, and then we'll get started. So yeah, so that becomes 2 then. This becomes 3. You jump up there for 4. And then you go through here, come out this door. Where do I fall for the 5th one? Down here, behind the building. We're directly behind the building. Okay, gotcha. So that's all 5. And now we just have to do it in 40 seconds. We played this mod on the phone and completed it. That's really cool. Yeah, I being able to have like emulators of everything on your phone. What an age we live in. It's crazy. Takes me back to my days of buying a Nintendo DS flash cart in like 2006. Not because I wanted to play DS ROMs, but mainly because I wanted to play NES ROMs and Super NES ROMs on the go. And you know, it had its quirks, but it generally got the job done in that regard. And I had a lot of fun playing all that crazy stuff anywhere I went. Alright, that's 1. Again, so much time spent ordering ice cream here. So that's 2. And the fact that the jump for them also eats like 30 seconds. 3. And then this jump kind of stinks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like there's no way. There's no way. Ugh. Oh, and then we're stuck on the TV. Well, we can fix that. Maybe. Eventually. I'm stuck. So, if I can shave off like a couple of seconds, it's doable. Again, there is a badge which would completely break this challenge. But I'm not thinking we gotta use it just yet. Maybe I get a little bit of like a running start here. Do like a bit of a boom. Oh, didn't even go down. Bit of a boom. Jump. And then we go over here. And we go 1. And we jump over here. And we jump over here. I can probably cheese this a little bit. Like that. And then we do a bit of a 2. And a bit of a 3. Now this part sucks. No, I'm burning all of our time. All of our hard-earned extra time. I'm not a good roof jumper. It's been a long time since I played Mirror's Edge, okay? 5 stars per hour. We gotta count hours per star for the next Colossal ROM hack. Yeah, that's what we did for B3313. Chance is always good. Keeping track of that. There's also a badge that increases your speed. Oh, that's true. That's true. We did use that a bit last time, didn't we? If only you could change your badges mid-level. Because you know I'm too stubborn to leave now and come back with a different badge loadout. That's just not me. So let's try it one more time. Like, I feel like we were really close until I slipped off the old watering hole there, as it be. Let's see, do a bit of a thing like that. This one's nice because you don't have to jump for it. Kind of a bit of that, and a bit of a that. Oh, the camera was not help. Like, oh, stupid slopes. Okay, and then like jammed in the sandwich zone there. Okay, okay. 4, 3. Are you ready? Okay, it's more to the left anyway. If I can shave off like 2 more seconds, we got it. If it isn't working after like a couple more tries, I will admit defeat. And we will badge it up, but I feel like I'm close. I feel like I'm so close. Almost stopped this cat, almost. You have the speed badge? Like not on, but yeah, we definitely own it. Again, the 2 badges we don't own. One of them might be the one that gives you more time for challenges. Oh gosh, no, I don't like that. If you ground pound it, do you get your time back? I think that's only Banjo-Kazooie. If you ground pound the switch, that starts like a timer. Even if it's already pressed down, the time goes back to full. Rareware knew what they were doing. But Mario 64 devs, it's like they never even made a 3D game before or something. Maybe you can add a long jump before the second ring. Like that kind of thing? Like, I don't get that one very efficiently, I don't feel. But yeah, my least favorite part is still that, that slanted roof. That thing is no fun. Okay, something like that, and then that, and then that, and then that, that. A long jump here? Okay, maybe. And something like that. That. Okay, 20 seconds here. Still got half our time for like the last 2. Then this one is always fun. Plus there's like Angel Man. We're cramping our style there. And it's like, oh, okay. Okay. It's okay, Mario. It's okay. You can be flat another time. 6, 5. 1 second. 1 more second and we would have had it. All because you got flat. Couple more good old college tries. So close off this cat. It's really tight. I mean, I guess, you know, when they put in badges like extra speed and extended timers. Oh, not again. Not again. I can only collect the 100 coin stars so many times before it gets old. But actually, that's probably going to mess me up. I'm probably going to accidentally touch this or something while we're doing the challenge. And, you know, a good laugh will be had by all. But, yeah, like, we are so darn close. Yeah, 1 more second that time probably would have done it. So we're going to go here. We're going to go here. We're going to go here, 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 here. I do like the idea of the long jump here. That ends up working really well. That's not what we wanted. Trying to do a dive up the stairs. Instead we did a dive directly into the concrete wall. Mario's not going to be feeling so good after that one. Like, why does every slope have to, you know, propel him backwards? He can literally go up 90-degree angles sometimes, but then these 45-degree angles are the ones that are killing him. But we got this. We got this. Okay, you can do it, Mario. You can do it. 20 seconds. Pretty average. It all comes down to here. on screen. It was on screen. Oh. One more time. One more time. That's terrible. That's terrible. One frame miss, pretty much. It couldn't have been much more than that. Okay, well that probably already ruins the whole run. I just need to not get flat. If I can like stop him from flattening out, that'd be great. Oh, God, my ankle was wrong. One more time. One more time. Again, like, it'd be so trivial to just go get the speed badge and we'd be done. But again, we've got so close without it. One frame miss. Don't ground pound. It's a waste of time. Falling off the edge there, I'm doing it more for accuracy than anything. Because if I don't ground pound, I'm probably gonna, you know, fly forward or something, and then that'd be hilarious and a half. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good for time right now. Oh, he didn't flat. He didn't flat. Okay, okay. Yes! And this is where we turns out I have no health left and we die. And it's a, you know, chuckle had by all. Wow. Okay, okay. Like, it was very doable. It was, in the end, once you kind of thought it through, it was certainly doable. But again, we're not celebrating until I actually get my hands on this thing. So you never know what's going to happen. And there we go. Thank you. Absolute W. SME 64 Plus. Thank you. Thank you. Mario got to quit his popular pancake maneuver. Oh, but he turns flat. Oh my god, I just wanted to backflip into the pipe. Where did I go? Where did I go? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're almost done this level. Oh yeah, do we have a money bag to find still? There's no money bag in this level. Oh, okay. So I guess we've maxed our cash then. Cosmic Seed in the cage. We did see a big old cage that actually wasn't that big with a star in it. And we did have a hankering on how we might have to open that. So let's go see just how correct that assumption may be. You don't even need to touch the bridges. Let's do a bit of that. Like, it seemed like over here there might have been like a switch or something. Because the cage was up there. I don't know what this is. Standing still on it doesn't do anything. Actually, what's the HUD saying? The HUD isn't even pointing to that one. Despite the fact you'd think that would be Cosmic Seed in the cage. In fact, the HUD's not pointing to anything. The map is not giving any clue on where the next star is, which is a little bit strange. Well, let's go to the cage, I guess. Maybe because we're actually doing the cage star this time, something will happen. Upgrade! Oh my gosh, you're right, Real, you're right. That'd be a good thing to spend the money on. Thank you for the reminder. Oh! 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 Well, can I like fall with this? Or will he drop it? Okay. Okay, can you get up the hill, Mario? You're almost there. So that makes a little more sense then, like why this is as wonky as it is. Okay. Now, can you not throw it and please just like put it down? That would be great. And there you go. I feel like that should have been more difficult. Here we are. Upgrades, people, upgrades. I forgot. I was having so much fun. I completely forgot that was a good use of our hard-earned cash here. I think this is the last upgrade, everybody. Will we get another BP? Or are we stuck forever at 5? You are now level 8. Your maximum health and mana have increased. You can also wear more badges. I mean, we've heard that before, with it not being so true. But yeah, we can indeed hold a maximum of 6 now, and there's no more upgrade option, which is interesting. I want to see what widescreen mode looks like. Wait a minute. That's like not widescreen mode. It's like when widescreen mode is off, it's widescreen. But then when I turn widescreen mode on, it's not widescreen. I think they might have got it backwards. Narrow screen mode, right? But okay. I mean, I guess we should also look at our badges. And like, that would have been good to know all those times ago, but hopefully you're enjoying the slightly wider screen, I guess. Let's think it through really, really intensely here. What are the 6 badges that we want to have turned on? We could, I mean, fire doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Fall damage is negated at the cost of 1 mana is pretty good. Damage absorbed is not good. Enemies take 2 times damage from you. Could be good. Seems a little unfair, unless it doesn't mean like bosses. Lets you breathe underwater. I mean, assuming there's any more water. Hasn't been any water in a while. Swim faster in water. Again, like those are kind of situational. Slowly regenerates mana at the cost of HP. Like, is it just going to drain all your HP then if you don't collect enough coins? Doubles every coin you earn. Yeah, that one makes a lot of sense. We have loose coins are attracted to you. The star indicator one's pretty good. Fire damage by half. Invulnerable to squish damage. There hasn't really been much to squish you in this game. Decreases gravity. I think I had that one on before. Increases gravity. I think we're good. Lets you stick to walls. We could try that just for fun. You run twice as fast is definitely tempting. Green coins heal more, I guess. Uses 1 mana instead of a 3rd HP when falling out of low. Yeah. Oh, I can't put it on. Okay, actually, we'll do that one then. Instead of the green coin one. That's 6. Like, that doesn't feel like we put anything on hardly. But, okay. Okay, yeah, I think that one makes sense. The bottomless badge. Cool. And with that, do we have one more to find in this level? Destroy the golden idols. I had a hunch eventually we'd be beaten up on those guys. But is there like anything I have to do before we can start doing that? Because it didn't seem like last time I've punched them before and not all that much really happened. Maybe you have to be metal in order to do it, or there's some other trick to it. Maybe it's the TV already on widescreen and that option helps fix it maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I never think about widescreen and N64. It's all just being played on my puny old CRT here. I think the widescreen mode is intended if you're stretching out the image. Weird. Yeah, that's very strange. I mean, I guess... Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. And maybe... maybe I understand, or maybe I'm just going mad here. Can we... Okay, punching the idol does not do anything. Can I kick, like, the wing part of the idol? Tonight on American Idol. No, you just, like, phase right through that guy. Can I... Oh, we stick into the wall. Okay, that's weird. I might not leave that one. Oh! Ground pounded. Look at it! It's crushing! Look at that! Does that count as sufficiently destroyed? Okay. Again, as usual, the butt is the answer. Let's find some other golden statues and give them a taste of the old behind. That's cool stuff, this guy. A weird effect, right? Problem is, we've seen these all over the place. Oh, or maybe you mean sticking to the wall. Let's do it again. Actually, so it's like Ninja Gaiden style. It's actually kind of cool. Maybe we'll leave it on. I don't know, it's just like so different from what we're used to now. Okay, that is now destroyed. And again, where were the rest of them? The Showrunner has all these golden globes and Mario's just destroying them. The super-sized golden globes we got going on here. I like that. Do you remember where any other ones might have been? Oh yeah, I mean there's one across like this gap, I think. So like over here somewhere, yes. Down here. Oh my gosh, the Chuckya. Hurry and get this before the Chuckya gets me! Hey, that time the clinging to the walls actually kind of screwed me up. No, 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 no! Okay, before there's a disaster, I was going to destroy this guy. Although as thanks for not destroying me, we will let him live. I'm melting! It is kind of what's happening, isn't it? Again, if we assume that things in Mario 64 come in 5s, it would imply that we've got like 2 more to find somewhere. The question is, where? Were there any more at the bottom? Not really. You've watched Canadian Idol if it was like that Mario Party 2 game where they destroy the statues. Oh, yeah. That's fun. Yeah, you got the 2 dudes beating up on that. Good times. Where am I? Maybe we have to keep climbing higher. Maybe or is this considered destroyed? I guess is the question. It doesn't seem like it gets any more destroyed than that. Unless we can like go on the head. Oh, yeah, I think... Okay, sure. The sticky walls thing is cool, but I'm just not used to playing that way after all these hours of Mario 64. There could be more in like the rooftops. Maybe we need to get a better vantage point here and look around. Oh, I'm stuck in the wall again. So we did this one. I guess we'll just go to the top of the level and like have a big ol' look around the map. Sounds like a plan. That tree's like so suspicious. What about over here? Was there something over here? Yes. What is the hitbox, man? Well, see, the hitbox, I guess, you know, the graphic for these things changes, but not the hitbox, which is really weird. So that's 4. Like, yeah, there's definitely one more out there somewhere. Was it down there? Alright, let's keep working our way up. Go over here. Yeah, I don't think there's no more up here. But at the very least, we'll be able to look around, I think, pretty well. From this highest point. Problem is, will they even load in from so high up? Maybe not. Like, obviously, we've got that one. Is the star gone? No, it's there. It's just blended in with the sky really well. Anything out there at all? Again, it depends on what the draw distance for these things is, too. Now, my guess it's probably over this way somewhere. Have I ever been, like, up here? Maybe not. Doesn't look like there's all that much here, though. Anything else we can spy from up in the old bell tower? Again, loving that badge that takes away the fall damage for 1 mana. Good trade-off there if you're asking me. But in terms of... Oh, big old statues? That looks like a big old yet-to-be-broken statue to me. And this might do it. There you go. And just like that, level 13 down. I mean, we skipped level 12, but let's go see what we can find now. Fennec redeemed Hydrate. Thank you, Fennec. Appreciate that. Good timing, too, as now we're done this level. What should we do next? Again, so we got one over there. We got one over there. And is there like maybe another one over there? Or at the very least, there's 2 more. What do you think? Left, Spooky Skull, or right? Whatever that one is that we can't really see. Or we could go back to Earth. There's always that option. Mario just jumps down and lands in the middle of Minnesota or something. We got right. Giant hole left. Oh my gosh. skull. I think the general consensus is left to the skull. Oh, can we just do like a massive long jump too? That's actually kind of crazy. That is actually crazy. Whoa. That must have been like planned like that. That's pretty darn awesome. But okay, I guess we're going in spooky warp pipe here. Level 14, you're supposed to get me to 12 because we haven't done 12 yet. Jagged wall kicks to the top. Oh, I didn't take off the... Oh, well that's interesting. I didn't take off the spider badge. Will that be a good thing or a bad thing? Stay tuned to find out. And of course, as always, gotta get that moolah. We're already at 52 coins, like 15 seconds into the level here. So it always makes sense to just get it, that start out of the way first. There's another pink coin, so we're still in the pink zone here. No red coins on the moon, in case you're ever asked a question about that on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Little bit laggy. Oh yeah, there's that wall stick. Here comes the evil television again, so it seems like we're gonna be getting a lot of him going forward. Blue coin worth 10 coins, again thanks to our money multiplication factor. I don't know if there's anything you can do to take out Metal Mario there though. He's kind of annoying. Do a bit of that. There's a 1-up over there. Should we get the 1-up? Sure, why not? Can I curve around there? Well, oh! Usually the game is not that mean, but I guess for level 14, because some people don't know how to count, things are getting a little more difficult. Thank you so much, Cruisekin. Hope you're having a great night and enjoying the stream. Thank you so much for subscribing. You joined just in time for me to fall into the big old pit of sauce there. Now we gotta collect all the money again. It took so long the last time. Let's see how long it takes this time. Insta-death? Dang. I mean, yeah, we're getting to the end of the game. So I guess it makes sense to up the ante a bit here. Let's see if I can remember where all that pink money was. And this level, again, a little bit laggy. There seems to be a lot going on. I think I also missed 1 red coin compared to last time. We're not going to attempt to jump for the spooky 1-up this time that we don't even really need because this game doesn't even have extra lives. So it's all for appearances. There's another red money here. The red money, or the pink money, seems to all kind of be in the same spot. This spooky gate also had some pink money on top of it. Is there like a gravitational weirdness in this level, or is it just lagging? Again, I can't tell. Exactly. Maybe we just climb to the top of Mount Rushmore here. Ugh. I don't know if we can get up this way, like with a really properly timed jump-a-rooney. Maybe. Or maybe we go around the proper way. But yeah, so that'll be 4 pink coins then. So we're almost done with that. Oh, did I actually just hurt the Metal Man? Interesting. I think you also have the reduced gravity badge. Yes, I did put on the 10% reduced gravity, because my theory was that it made the game feel more like B3313, which I'm more used to at this point. Maybe we don't actually need that badge on. And this is where that 1-up is. That totally destroyed me last time. Last time we had like 90 coins. Where did all my money end up going? I didn't think I missed that much compared to that previous attempt, but you never know. Anything under the spooky bridge? It kind of looks like it. I see a shadow from something under the bridge, and it indeed appears to be a pink coin. All my years of like checking underneath every bridge finally paid off. So 3 to go. Have you all heard that the original plan for Mount Rushmore was to have the president's heads in the front and then their butts in the back of the mountain? Oh my gosh, so we could have Mount Rushmore and then Mount Buttmore in behind. Wow, I haven't seen the big old pipe you can throw in a while. I guess we'll grab that. Can I throw it at the big old spooky Eye of Doom? and maybe not. Okay, 82 coins. I can use the pole here to go across there. Is that something I want to do at this point? Maybe. Have I been over here though? Maybe I should go over here first. If I can stand on top of these trees. I could swear I tried to stand on one before. Oops. And like I fell through, but maybe that was just like a certain one. Nope, yeah, see? Big ol' phony. You a Star Wars fan by chance? Saw a deleted scene from the last movie of Chewbacca making a basic error. It was cut because producers said he'd never make such a Wookiee mistake. Ah, well how about in the Star Wars Christmas special? They have the whole family of Wookiees and they make Wookiee sounds the whole time. Thanks so much TMPI. I hope you're having a great night. Why can I not use the old thing here? Okay, there we go. And it looks like there is a zip line back for when I come over here and realize I missed a pink coin back on the other side. This should do it though in terms of the 100 coin star. Very nice. Looks like we're getting pretty vertical here. Would that be like coin with heads and tails? Oh, like Mount Rushmore? That's funny. Let's see what I'm missing. Like down here. Have I been down here? Oh, I'm jumping on top of Metal Mario. Does Metal Mario also have the pipe now? Because I have it? It looks like he does. What's this big old crater? Do I trust the big old crater? I noticed it's not like the same oily effect that the rest of the level has. I wonder if I'm supposed to jump down there. There's like sand down here, but now I'm feeling like maybe I shouldn't have come down here. I'm just looking everywhere for stuff at this point. Yeah, this is getting dangerously close to the oil zone, oil ocean zone. That was always such a weird world of Sonic 2. It's getting very... Okay, why am I even tempting this? Like, why? Do you really think the last red coin is going to be over there? Can we get back without annihilation is the question. I figured there's got to be a secret down on the beach, and then I'm just now stuck on the beach, which is pretty great. Like, they didn't just put this here so that, like, you would have hope you could get back, and then there isn't hope. Like, there's no way. There's no way I'm trapped down here. There's no way. Again, I would not have come down here had I thought it was going to be a trap. I'm looking for money. And when you're looking for pink money, you got to go where you got to go. Well, we'll try that again. We got the 100 coin star anyway, so no need to pick up all of the yellow junk. We only had 5 pink coins, so that should not take too long to get back. But yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that that was death. I feel betrayed by the game. We had formed a trust, and it just completely shattered it. Good going, game. So like here. Breaking news, local man jumps into the cosmic void in search of pink money. I mean, hey, that pink money is worth a lot. 8 of them can be traded for a solid gold object. That's worth it in my book. Okay, back up here. Over to here. Already halfway to our prize. Oh, can I talk to you? Have you been here all this time and like I never saw you? Tehran, welcome to our archipelago. Once that threat of cataclysmic flood, we embraced the moon goddess. She restrained the tide in exchange for our worship. As such, our civilization was allowed to prosper. Now we perennials have assimilated with the Agamemnon, and the treacherous tide has turned to save cosmic flux. Nature itself has been upheaved through worship and loyalty, and all that remains is to make our empire eternal, is to get rid of the prolific rebels. Speaking of Star Wars, where's Han Solo? Gotta go beat that guy up right now. Okay, where am I still missing? Big old dose of the pink here. Over here is 5. that this hack rarely has unfair areas or traps, but then again, Sonic 2 had a pit. That was a trap. Every game's got to have that one pit that, like, once you fall into, there's no getting back. Oh my god. I mean, there's definitely like a bit of a lag in this level for some reason, which is kind of weird. Messing me up ever so slightly. Did I check along this beach? Like, see, this beach is fine. Once you go on this beach, you're not, like, instantly dead. So, of course, I would have thought the other one on the other side would have been similar. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's a pink coin right there. So, I actually missed one, as I thought I did. Oh, and there's two right here. So maybe they're all on this side? This is kind of strange. It's always weird when they just start placing them all, like, together. Oh, there might be, like, the sand I was at before. Almost getting knocked in by Bill Nye, the science guy here. There you go. And I don't have to pause to see my red coins. Sometimes the old habits stick around. So logic would tell you that, like, if 7 of them are on this island, the 8th one's got to be on it somewhere too. But where? One thing's for sure, we're gonna be a lot thinner after what? After falling into the cosmic void? How can you say Sonic an unfair area without mentioning that barrel in Carnival Night Zone in Sonic 3 where everyone thinks you have to jump on it to push it down? But you're really supposed to actually press up and down on the controller. And, like, yeah, as a kid, oh my gosh, I spent a lot of time not understanding what the heck it was I was supposed to do there. I think someone said it's in the instruction manual, how that— oh! I mean, hooray, I guess. I was looking for money! And that's true, I guess we're not even getting gold stars at this point. We're getting, like, you know, oily ones. I'm not sure if that affects the value at all. Pink coins around the park. Okay, well, now that we have the game's permission, let us finally collect 8 of these things. TNPIR. I mean, exactly, right? Exactly. I don't know. I think I heard someone say it's in the manual that you're supposed to do that. But, like, who would have thought to look in the manual for that? Which is why you're always supposed to read it before you play the game. And actually, it relates really well to tomorrow's short, which is once again about instruction manuals. Don't worry, I swear. I know I've talked a bit about manuals lately, and it's just kind of coincidence that a few shorts ended up together in that regard. But yeah, tomorrow we're talking about manuals again with a bit of a different twist on the manual discussion. Excited to see what everyone thinks about that. But yeah, manuals, crazy, right? And then again, that might have even been not true. It might be in there, it might not be. You know, that in Super Mario Brothers 3 there's a golden mushroom? I think there was some guy on YouTube who made a video about that. That guy's crazy. Alright, over here, that's number 6. Where was the 7th one again? We were up to 7. So it said pink coins around the park. So yeah, that confirms that they're all in this general area, which I guess is good to know. It is in the manual, but I didn't have it, so I was in the same trap with you. Like, yeah, like, what if you, I mean, so just like how Star Tropics, you had to get the code in the manual, so you couldn't rent it. I guess that was what they did for Sonic 3. Like, anyone who rents the game is gonna get stuck in World 4. Now, Sonic 3, like, you're supposed to combine it with, you know, Sonic and Knuckles, obviously. To get the full experience. I thought it was pretty disappointing in the beginning, like, first playing Sonic 3, because it's only 6 worlds, compared to Sonic 2, which had, like, 10 or 11 or 12 or whatever it was. Sonic 2 is essentially twice the length of Sonic 3 alone. But obviously Sonic, you know, and Knuckles combined makes it a really good complete experience. But it is a little shallow, I always felt, when you're just playing Sonic 3 alone. Even Sonic and Knuckles alone, I felt, had more depth to it than Sonic 3 alone. Can I go up here? Like, there's definitely a platform. Oh my gosh. Did I get to go on top of the gate there? I think... Oh, no, I didn't. I can see, like, a pixel of it animated. I think it's golden because something to do with the NES and color thing. Because it's just the one up. Yeah, it has something to do with how the treasure chest loads in. And then like messes with the colors. Oh, on the bench. Oh, I just never saw the one on that bench before maybe. And then here is number 8. Not too shabby. Sonic and Knuckles. With Sonic 3, I always like getting Hypersonic, but that is a lot of bonus stages. I really enjoyed Hypersonic as well. I think that's such a cool thing to unlock in a game, the ability to just go complete Super Saiyan mode through all the stages, all the bosses. Have a true field day with it. I thought that was so neat to unlock that. And there you go. Knuckles was so much fun to play as. Yeah, the fact you could, do a Tails playthrough, a Knuckles playthrough. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is amazing, for sure. Okay, I think that's 3 down. High Cane Heights. Sure. I'm guessing because... Oh, look at it actually starts us up here. That's rare to see a later star start you later on in the level. Finally going over to this place here, and that guy has an exclamation mark above his head. We're getting the true missions now, people. One of the cosmic seeds entrusted to the perennials has vanished, so closely guarded, and it's gone. You're responsible for this? I am one of the prolific. There remains a dozen of us. We descend from sailors who once tamed the seas, now having to defend ourselves from cosmic horrors. The Empire is foolish indeed, thinking they have achieved eternity. They are stagnant, their minds slowly eroded by the lunar song. We may accelerate this process. You've got a weapon in hand, very good. If you could manage to destroy the crops on this isle, I could lend you a cosmic seed I obtained here. Destroy the crops, like these? Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we're going around the island, destroying the weirdly colored vegetation, I guess. Here we go. It's not every day Mario gets to cut down the rainforest, but he's going to enjoy it once finally given the chance here. Can I jump on top of this post or anything? Bubsy is a discounted Knuckles. No, that's so true. That's such a good comparison. This has got to be my favorite level in the mud. Or in the mod. Yeah, this has been fun. This has been a fun level. There's no real need for food anymore. However, high cane has been enjoyed by our society for 8 million years. It is a respectable part of 2 staple dishes, and thus I provide. Okie dokie. Let's go up here. Let's see what we got. I'm guessing this is like something different. Oh, we got the blue coin switch. And we've already had like the 100 coin star. So this doesn't help too much. Oh, it kept going. I thought it was like, okay, 2 blocks? That's kind of weird. So 3 blue coins. Anything at the very top of that house? No. I guess we're going back to the old forestry department. So there's one down here. Gotta be careful before I jump down anywhere that we're not accidentally ending up on the beach. Because once you do that, there's like no coming back from it. Down here, we got a few more. Oh, there's a counter. There's a counter beneath our coin total. It's so like easy to not look for extra features on the HUD like that, because you're just not expecting it in Mario 64. But again, ROM hacks continue to amaze me. Just so cool to see how far Mario 64 hacking has come. As a guy who was there on the day when Toad's Tool 64 released. And my gosh, was it primitive back then. But like here we are. It's pretty much like, Super Mario World level of customization almost, which is really neat. Alright, that's 16. Are there 4 more over here? I see 3 more. I don't even think I touched that one beside me, but it did, really did not want to stick around. 1 more to go. Where am I missing? 1 more. Maybe a bit of a bird's eye view will give us a hint. Oh, there it is. I'm never expecting that. And it just all of a sudden shows up. And there you go. Primitive back then, you mean it's not primitive now? I mean, like, you know, in the early days of Mario 64 hacking, it was like you could move around a couple of objects. You could, like, change objects into other objects, but you couldn't even add new objects. So, you know, there wasn't as much you could do with it. Of course, the, you know, the ROM hacks were more basic. But now, it's like, this can hardly be called basic, I think. Maybe the hill collision of the Metal Mario took one of the crops down. Darn hills always causing trouble. Scale the Black Stone Mountains. Looks like we're probably going to like another island now. I also noticed this is called the Final Empire. Does that mean that there's like no level 15? Oh my gosh, we're on a boat now. We got like a big old pillow on the boat. So I'm guessing I'm just like on a different island. This is so strange how it just takes you to like different parts of the map. No requirement to walk over there yourself. It seems the moon deity has lashed out on its subjects, and as such, the Halcyon Park has been utterly flooded. Cosmic Seed is surely kept on top of this carved out black stone pillar. Fortunately, we are not creatures built for athletics, so you'll have to lend us a hand. Okie dokie. Like something like this? Are those just kind of fancy things hanging around? Maybe. The NPCs look like they came from Hollow Knight. That is fair. That is very, very fair. I can see it for sure. I have not played Silksong yet. As someone who did play Hollow Knight and got like as many of the things as I could. I don't know if I like 100%ed Hollow Knight, but I had a really good time going around and getting as much as I could find. But Silksong's definitely on the list. On the very long list of like, I will get to it in the future. Where am I going? Like over here? There's no way. There's no way this is like where I'm supposed to be. No, something's weird about this. Oh god, am I going to be on the beach? No, even worse. In the sludge. The map looks like red clouds with black background. Reminds you of the Akatsuki design from Naruto. Let's have a look, everybody. There you go. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yes, I see it. I see it indeed. Yeah, the map, I have not paid much attention at all to the maps. Mario 64, like it's one thing if like it's Zelda, it's like you have a dungeon map, maybe even like Hyrule Field or something. Mario 64, just, I never feel like I really need a map. Can I climb this tree? No, the tree is literally not even there. So where am I going? Am I supposed to climb up around this way? Oh, that's right, we came to this, and it was like so vertical. Like, how am I supposed to ascend something like that? Oh, like that? No, there's no way. Missing something. Like, we went up here. The fact that this is here implies we're probably supposed to climb it. Can I go up there at all? No. No, no. Can I go to this one from here? Yeah, it seems kind of far. Oh god, oh god. The stream is glitching, and you thought your phone was breaking. Oh no! Is the stream look okay, everybody? Hopefully it looks okay. Again, the level's just kind of laggy. There's a lot going on in this level. Making the ground be like evil oil seems to have, you know, increased the load on the console a little bit. 690 coins, there we go. Remember, we're playing this on a real N64, so things may chug ever so slightly. It looks okay, LGCRX. We are in the okay zone here. Thank you, Lo, for letting me know. Again, hopefully, we're almost done this level. What am I missing? What am I missing? Like, I just can't tell you what it is I'm doing wrong here. Like, obviously, I can't get to there. This tree, there's like nothing you can do with the tree. It pretty much doesn't even exist. Mario can become one with the tree for a moment, though. Is there something I'm forgetting? In terms of like how to get up an almost perfectly vertical slope? Oh, oh, oh! Oh! Okay. Sure. I don't know if that was the intention, but we did it. And this is kind of a scary long jump. Is this gonna fall? I don't know if I have to like rush off of that or not, but it's okay. Okay, progress. And we got to do it again. I feel like I'm definitely missing like a vehicle or something I'm supposed to have to help me get up these roads. But we're working on it. We're working on it. Large parts of this natural pillar have been collapsing. As such, it's nearly impossible to get around. Not that it matters though, as the perennials have not mined any building materials for seemingly a millennia. One exception was a while ago when a new moon prophet arrived at the temple to train and then damaged the building with his late epic Shreen star spin move. Point is, take a look around to find the best way to climb. If you have any badges or other supernatural abilities, you should also try these. I got a pickaxe! Gotta pick up a pickaxe! That could have been kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, we are definitely like laying it all on the line here to climb up here, I guess. Again, no hints on what to do, please, until I've had a bit of a time to investigate. It looks okay on my end, though we're buffering more than a few times. I do have the Ethernet's plugged in. There's no reason there should be any buffering. Unless it's on YouTube side. I did notice that the viewers dropped to like 0 at one point. which is like, I don't know why we do that. Maybe it's YouTube having a problem or something. Oh! Everyone may have also just been taking like a simultaneous bathroom break, you never know. Like yeah, we are really kind of laying it all on the line. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Oh no, not down the hole, not down the hole. Okay, we gotta do all that again. My angle was too weird. Do I still have the thing on though for like the spidey senses? Hello, Skalon Kai. Hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by for some Beyond the Cursed Mirror here. Sticky badge didn't activate there, right? Yeah, I thought I still had that on. Okay, alright, this was the worst part of the level so far right here. There you go. And back over here. Yeah, this part's not bad. This part here, once again, on the side. And then here I did like something weird. I actually don't really recall what I did for this one. Just notice the trail looks like a spine. Oh yeah, it does. No. It's gotta get really high up somehow. Oh, something like that. Okay. Can I do like a triple jump? Oh. It's all about the positioning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Again, the lag doesn't help. Hello, Christian. Hope you're having a great evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. You caught us in the middle of a bit of a weird one. This is like, hey, you know all these like awkward angles? Enjoy doing wall jumps off of them. Activate there. Oh, almost. Almost. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, no, really? No, thank you, Christian. David Ray, off the trail, Andrew won't fall. Yeah, well, I mean, it's too bad. Like, again, we fell from where we were. Oh, is that good? No. I got this, like, first try last time. I know this time I have no idea what I did. Not like there's much room to work here, really. Did I just like run up the wall last time? No. It said... Does that say fail, not fall? The I and L on my screen look essentially the same. But okay, let's see. Let's bounce up here. Nope, not quite, not quite. Where's the rocket boots when you need them? Like that's so close, but not nearly close enough. And then once we get back up here, and again, I think because there's like a lag, sometimes when you press A, that might be on like the frame that's lagging and it doesn't register. Oh, this might be good. Nope, I had it. Does anyone want, if you remember what I did for this one, I'm all ears. Nope, this isn't working. This is not working. Was it this wall that I jumped off of maybe? Oh yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe it's this wall gets you over there. Okay, that's probably it. I'm jumping off the wrong wall. There you go. That's actually really simple. Jumping into this level. Oh my god, I looked over at the chat and he just decided it's time to go for a fall. Okay, that's okay. We know what to do now. We know what to do now. That was actually way simpler than you'd think. Okay, Mario, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Jumping into this level, Andrew knocked out quite a few stars, but now he is stopped from a wall. It's just how it works in Mario 64. Okay, okay. But like, this angle doesn't seem so good. Oh, like it's so... I misinterpreted the angle I was going to jump off of the wall. I could have probably gotten on top of that thing. But okay, I understand how to get back up now. So give me 1 second here. And we'll get right on back. So do a bit of that. This is probably one of the worst ones, which I haven't botched yet, but it's coming. There you go. It's like right on the corner. And then here we do a bit of this. Oh my god. These slopes. Like, Mario should not have polished the bottom of his shoes before going on a big old epic adventure. That's what I think. The Ninja Gaiden jumping seems to be the key. Yeah, that's true. This badge is helping, I think, for sure. Oh, too angular. Again, you gotta get like that sweet spot of your angle there. Oh. There we go. So back to there. So I wonder if this is the last level, because it definitely is kind of feeling like pretty ultimate. Not penultimate. Just like outright, this is it. But we still haven't done level 12, so maybe we're gonna get like a really nice change of pace once we've wrapped this one up. My guess is that level 12 is gonna be water. It's been so long since we've seen water. Also, no costumes or anything in a really long time either. Maybe, I guess because like the showrunner's gone, we're no longer getting paid. We're no longer getting outfits provided for us for free. You know, he was pretty good in that department, I guess. We miss him. Oh! There we go. Okay, so not... Somehow that worked. Now I can go up here. There you go. Okay, climb up, Mario, please. Can I go through this? Okay, this is not actually there. Okay. Looks like maybe one more hill we have to ascend. That one was pretty easy. Alright, maybe one more. Can I silly kick our way up this one? Yes! Yes! Is that it? Is that everything? Nothing else I have to come back up here for later, right? Like, I'm gonna double check I'm not missing, like, a costume or something at the very top. Oh, there's a 1-up. I definitely do not need that. And there you go! Justice for the showrunner. The outfits could still be in earlier levels too. It definitely seems like we might have to go back and look for a few things we missed, especially since we're missing yellow stars, right? Like, where did I miss yellow stars earlier in the game? Through the tall, tall towers. You're telling me I haven't gone through tall, tall towers yet? No, he just keeps bringing us to different islands here. Prolific victory is assured. The Empire is going to experience the end of eternity. All thanks to you, Tehran. The sailors are invigorated by the winds of change you brought about. We will rebuild civilization in this cosmic wasteland. I promise. Let us bring the Empire to its final fate. If you say so. I'm just kind of doing this because I'm getting paid for it. I'm not really all that concerned about your rebellious plight or whatever it may be. But okie dokie. So I guess we're climbing up some towers. Again, these are such weird stars. There's not really any coins to collect. Like, it's just so strange compared to everything else we've pretty much done throughout the game. Can I get up here? Yeah, I guess the Spider-Man sticking has really helped a little bit in these levels now. Just did it for the money. I mean, money and power. That's what Mario is all about, right? He goes through these worlds. He doesn't care what happens to him as long as at the end of the day, he gets what he's here for. So where can I climb? I'm looking for like a good spot that I can just wall jump between. But I'm not really seeing it. 96 stars. That's true. Like, and out of 120, we still actually have, you know, a decent number to go. It looks like we may not be finishing tonight unless stars per hour really starts to pick up a little. Can I do anything with this? I was hoping I would at least cling on to it. But it looks like we couldn't even ask for that. Stars per hour, 7. Remaining 24. So, looks like we got 3.5-ish hours to go. Andrew, Mercenary for Hire. Hello, Carbon Spire. Hope you're having a good night. Where else can I go? I saw there was like a big old crack in this wall. Maybe it's just part of the texture. Okay, so like if we look at the map, let's actually use the map for a second here. Can I like stand on you? Can you fly me to victory? On guard, Blitzen, Rain Rudolph, away! Well, you're useless, and that's what happens when you're useless. Like the star is up. Where? Up there? Up there. Got like a big old bridge. Like there's got to be just like a point somewhere, like a starting point you can get on top of. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Problem is I don't know where that is. Like this is all connected to here. I'm having fire thrown at me, which is pretty great. Like there's a bridge to like over there. Like the star's kind of up there. I don't think we've seen any deposit money bags in any of these levels. No, everything, the whole script has kind of changed since we got to the moon here. I guess it's probably because the antagonist has changed. Instead of the showrunner, now the big bad is like the evil space demon or whatever. So all their tricks are kind of different. It's kind of how I'm interpreting it, I guess. Like, can I stand on this? It looks like I kind of can't. Okay. So this works. Of course, we still have freaking fire thrown at us. No! Just when I'm making progress. And there's that fire I always said, like, I don't need fire badges. Who would need that? I'm thinking a triple jump from there. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to get up there, but it looks like it might work. And I really don't mind if it's the cheese way or not. So let's get back up here. Do a bit of this. Not get burned by the bottom burner guy. Like, look at him just standing there waiting to annihilate us. I just need to get in a good position for a triple jump, and then we win. Well, this is a good position if I've ever seen one. Ugh. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's like a little bit of a flat part, and then you touch the slope and you're dead. So it's gonna be like the world's teeniest, tiniest triple jump, but we can make it work as long as that guy doesn't start shooting at me. Okay. There you go. There you go. Like, did I do that right at all? Like, was it all just a puzzle, like, to figure out where you could get up? As I feel like I was skipping something, but maybe that was literally it. Like, there's a whole ton of stuff going on up there. Maybe that's where we go next. I guess we'll talk to this guy just for fun. Any barbecue is great. Eating leftover barbecue, Carbon Spire. From the bank holiday, can't complain. Excellent. Hope you're having a great evening. He has all the money bags, I do believe. Yeah, also I don't think we've seen any money bags. Exactly, yeah. Like there's the deposit guys, and then the money bags you pick up and costumes. None of that has been in like any of these levels. Based on the tide, thousands living in outer colonies are long dead. Our citizenry is praying to the moon goddess, the first and last light of the glorious empire. The sick zigzag, something of tide and sky will cease, and eternity will surely resume. Monster. Are they calling Mario a monster again for flooding their town? Maybe, maybe not. But okay, so like if I go back in there, is it like the final boss battle or something? Because I don't think we're ready for that yet. Temple Guardian. Okay, so like the water rose, and now we're on top of that building is maybe what's being implied here? Interesting. I don't think this is like the ends. Oh, it's just the handyman. Okay, gotcha. Heteron virus, you've broken the covenant between the perennials and the Gamemon, correct? It means nothing. It wasn't. There's like it's kind of weird on my screen. Integration, I think that's what it said. Treaty between the prophet and the planets. Something. Oh my god, no way. Oh, I can't believe it. Whoa, Luigi died? Oh my god, no way. Oh, and Wario? It should have been Mario. Okay, and let's go fight some hands. So this is kind of like the Thwomp boss, but we got fire coming out of hands instead. So we just throw that at the eye. While Luigi survived, while Luigi was on vacation in the Philippines that day, so he's all good. But all right, so something like that. I'm trying to throw the pipe. You gotta press like up at the same time as the throw. Thank you so much, Jeff, for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the silliness. And you know, the hands kind of stuck inside the goo now. This is great. This is going 100% exactly as I wanted. It may now be unwinnable. So yeah, that's pretty good. I think I have broken the fight. Christian, Twitch screwed you over. It says 2 out of 3 streak, and you didn't know you missed Tuesday streams on the Twitch? Yeah, the whole streak thing on Twitch is kind of broken. But I appreciate you stopping by, no matter what that number is. 1 or 1 gorgillion. Just thank you all so much for watching some guy play Mario 64 in a hilarious way. Okay, well, the hands are back. Oh my god, not again. Okay, here we go. So that's 1 hit on the right one. And I guess gotta make sure when I destroy one of them that the other one's not in like a position that it gets stuck. Because I think that's what happened. I think like I killed the right one. but then the left one kind of went haywire. And I think we saw the exact same thing happen in B3313 once as well. This boss is just kind of janky, I guess. Like, okay, like don't go getting stuck over there. Like, I think you're dead. And now I can get you. And there you go. Not too bad. One of the easier bosses, all things considered, when it's not breaking. This is all his fault. And another one for the bank. And that looks like then it probably leaves level 12 over there. Can we also do like an epic long jump to level 12? Or maybe I don't want to. Maybe I want to go down and spend some of our hard-earned cash on the few remaining badges before we do that. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone who was, enjoying the Saturday streams. It's just been a matter of things have gotten very busy, but I do hope to do some Saturday streams in the future again. So I appreciate everyone's patience in that regard. Handed yourself a quick victory there. Yeah, that actually ended up really well. Giving you the pipe and everything to fight those guys with, it was not a bad fight in the slightest. Now, which one was it I haven't bought from? Was it... There you go. So we got 300 for slowly regenerates HP at the cost of mana. And we've got double time badge for events. And I can't even afford it. Darn it. Darn it. Okay, well, I guess we're still not buying that. Again, here's the big ol' foghorn here. And where am I supposed to climb? Like up here? Is this where the level is? Maybe. There it is. And is this 12? Or did I miss 12 somewhere? No, here it is. The Cliffs of Saxophone Scary. I think I joked earlier about the trumpet being a saxophone. So that's kind of scary.
Let's go.
It's that music again. Where the radio tower, it blasts away any living being within its sightlines. That sounds scary. We do get the shell here though. It's been a long time since we've gone surfing. So this level has like a lot of a vibe to 14. Where 13 was the anomaly amongst it all then. It was like Angel Land. Where this one and the last one almost kind of feel similar. So the question is though, where are we going? The HUD shows to go to the left. Oh, was that like, was I being hit with by like a laser or something? By the tower? Oh, I just got annihilated. Interesting. So as long as I can like, get out of its line of view. This is like those things from Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, but you can grab onto them. And click clock wood. Oh no, oh! But just ever so slightly touched the quicksand. Level 12, looking a little more difficult than you'd expect level 12 to be, but maybe it's just the first impression. It's a little bit wonky. But as usual, I guess we'll start with the 100 coins and the pink coins. Since that's usually how we do it. Pretty big level though. Like, we're gonna have to do some serious hunting here. And again, like, I guess you wanna... Yeah, so yeah, look at it just kind of shot a bullet. A big old bomb at us. So you don't want to be in the, the light here. And if it did that while I was over the goo, we would die because we'd fall into the goo. So that's not good. I want to climb this structure, maybe. Oh, come to think of it, there was a hole I meant to jump into in level 14 that I never did. But maybe it was nothing? Or it could be like all the secrets we're still missing are hiding down that hole. We just never know. Okay, we can get another shell here probably. So do I have to go to this tower that's shooting at me? Or is it all just for like the lore? It's like it's out there and it's gonna get ya. The big Mario tower is always watching. Kefka in his tower shooting his light of judgment. There we go. Wasn't Kefka also the guy who wrote that one about the guy turning into a cockroach? Crazy times. Here's another one. I'm gonna get hit by the light because I have like no real way to avoid it. The tower has some good timing. It really like hones in on you. Oh, I see a couple more coins up there. Like, how do I get on top of this structure? I've always liked these crystals. They show up, I think, in the metal cap area of the original Mario 64. And as a kid, I had the Lego, and there were crystals that looked just like that. I think they were from like an underwater set or something. And I always thought they were so cool. It was like, oh, those are like the ones from Mario 64. And I had one of those doors, those Lego doors that like swings open. I'm like, oh my god, it's like a door from Mario 64. Basically everything had to in some way be related to Mario 64. Am I stuck inside the wall? I kind of was until he wasn't. But the one good, look at this big weird ball. Am I stuck under the ball? Oh no! Oh no! I was gonna say maybe the only thing that can dislodge me is being blown up here. Kind of reminds me of that one Donkey Kong Country 3 level where you're being aimed at. 72 yellow stars, 27 black, 99 down. Ooh, next one is 100, huh? It may be the 100 coin star, not the 100 coin star, the red coin star here. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I keep getting jammed under the orb of confusion there. Can I climb this? Like, it looks like you should be able to climb this, but he ain't climbing this. Alright, away from the orb. Alright, we have to line this up properly, I guess. Do a thing like that, but where am I even going? Oh! Oh, this is a boss! I thought it was a platform I could stand on, but no. It was hollow all along. So you've heard of the volcano from Lethal Lava Land. Well, here is the oil volcano from Musty Bucket Bay. That was great! That was freaking great! Well. I don't know if we should go back to the pink coins or if I should just go fight that boss again. I assume it's a boss, or it could have just been like an intense moment playing the boss music. You'll never know. I guess we'll continue our hunt. At least I don't have to get the yellow ones this time. We have more than enough yellow coins. Well, not really. I still need a few more for that badge. But I'm assuming it won't be too hard to accumulate a couple more of those. The boss is the entire metal stuff the bosses were made of. I mean, that's like all this floor I keep sinking into. It's just the boss beneath our feet. Let's see over here. Okay, up here. I feel like I've been to the top of this already in like a much less convoluted way. But I'm climbing the steps. I'll give it a shot, see if it leads anywhere that we actually need to go. When all else fails, backflips are good. Bunch of green money, which is like, okay. Again, good for my bank account, but not for my star count. We got you. The more cosmic seeds you remove from the grasp of a Gamemon, the weaker the emissions from the well become. Maybe if you weaken the well enough, you could jump in without being vaporized. So is that the thing I just jumped down? Maybe then and only maybe then you may be able to put an end to this cycle of death. So maybe that's what I just went into. Or is that something that's like at the top of this structure? We haven't seen the rocket boots in a long time. I want to fly around more with our Super Rocket Man boots. Did you beat the boss? Of this level, no. We jumped into a hole, which may be a well, and then I died. So it wasn't according to exactly what we wanted. but we're working on it. Alright, back over here. See a pink coin. Wow, he just got me before I went around the corner. Up here. And up here. And I guess we're going up even more. Is this where the star is I'm looking for? So I gotta go across the big old microphone. And there's also the 100 coin star, which is always great. And I guess I'll wait for this to blast me. Jumping across musical instruments reminds me of like Squidward's Dream from SpongeBob SquarePants, Battle for Bikini Bottom. Oh, that was close. But okay. Like, now we know what to do anyway. Got a little too excited there. This gives us another chance to look for some pink money. The two bosses that sucked were the vacuum and a little bit of the showrunner. Yeah, the vacuum absolutely sucked. Oh, here's a saxophone again? Okay. I have no idea where I am here. There we go. So that's why I have the gravity thing on. Because it allows me to do that kind of backwards wall jump and grab that B3313 allowed me to do, and I love that. I absolutely love that. I got addicted to that, and now I can't play Mario 64 without it. Anything down here? I'm always kind of traumatized. Run along the shallow beach here. Looks like we found this. I wonder, can I like break these orbs? Is that going to be a star at some point? It's weird that there's so many of them around. Now this over here is scary. Alright, there's nothing there. It's just kind of floating in the abyss. Whoa! Got off of the oil just in time for that one. And what else could I be missing here? I feel like there's still a couple islands we haven't traveled to, so that's probably where the remaining coins are. I guess, wow, the only shell block on this whole thing. Over here? Weird. At least the disco balls aren't trying to kill you, like in Mario 3, the old roto discs. No! Just trying to build up a bit of speed. That laser shooting at us is really annoying. I don't know if by beating the boss, like, that would stop. But it really kind of makes it hard to just go around and explore. So you're always afraid of just being shot at. We gotta make sure we get this one. Alright, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot! There we go. I like long jumping as a way to build up some speed, but that time my angle was just a little bit bad. I think there's two on this island, right? Yeah, one over here. That's 3. Now this feels like the final level, which makes no sense because why is this level 12? When it feels more like final than the last two that we did, which were 13 and 14. Very strange. Shoot, and then when you lose that shell, you gotta go all the way to the other side to get it back, which means I guess it's time for an attempt at the star we're actually supposed to be doing. This one. I like the note blocks. They are fun. This weird bouncing effect, that's not something you normally see in like OG Mario 64. Is it because it was unused, or is it just something that like people have hacked in over time, I wonder? from here. I got too excited, but okay. Well, we'll scratch that plan and come over here and get the 5th pink coin. I'm just going with the flow. Whatever the game kind of leads me towards is fine with me. Oh no. It's a little narrow on that side. Alright, this time no spooky long jumps. Maybe a dive or two. Maybe that's a little too risky. Wait for the bomb to go off. I'm gonna let him hit me because, like, otherwise, I don't know if it resets the timer or not. So that's that. And then I can surf over to this one, maybe? Uh-oh. Okay. I know there's one here, because we got it earlier. There's one on top of a gate to the left over here, which I don't know how you get on top of the gate. And that means we just need to find one more pink coin somewhere. This might be our last, red or pink coin hunt of the game. All things considered, you never know. I mean, there's probably going to be one for, like, the final level or something. What does this activate? 45 seconds. In the original Mario 64, usually stepping on those switches makes blocks appear or something, but in this game, it's all about those coin challenges. Can I jump between these ones? Maybe. Something like this. And this. 7. I got a good hit on Dark Mario there as well, which was pretty good. Okay. Like, I'm not sure what that switch did, but it can wait, unless it has something to do with the red coins, because we are one away. One more away. And this is a pretty involved red coin hunt, though, too. Like, compared to the last level we played. Anything up here? Oh, there it is! There it is! Uh-oh, but here comes the laser! I have to go over there. Where can I get a shell? Just need a shell and we win. On this dock sometimes there's a thing. No. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'll let him shoot me. Oh gosh, there's fire. Why is there fire coming our way? And I just need to get the shell. And we're good. We are good. Nothing can stop us now. I'm just trying to do an epic backflip into the star. And there you go! Whew! That block triggered a ring race. Very original. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Stop This Cat. Where is the well? I'm thinking the well is like that hole we went down into, and the boss music started playing, and then I died. Predictably. Predictably, it all ended in failure. But over here, I guess we'll finally climb up this mountain. That was weird. And see what's at the top of this fun time. Who is rapid firing fire in my direction? There we go. And another one. Oops. Okay. Now, again, if I take a couple of hits from the laser, like, where is the laser even coming from? Up there. Up in that tower. I'm gonna go across here. Okay, I'm just gonna let the laser hit me. I'm centered enough, I should be okay. I did it. Okay. Actually getting a star we were supposed to for once. all that is 120 more to go. 201. 101? We just hit. 19 left. Shell Shreddin, the sunken roofs. Oh, like the houses in the water. Is there a reward for going over top of those, I guess? Let's find out. Not that time. I guess we'll try it again. There's gotta be like a specific spot you have to hit maybe. Like, where's the gap? I'm playing Tony Hawk here. Well, I'm not sure what it wants. I guess we'll try another one. Roofs? Yeah, I was wondering about that. I was like, is that right? But then you know me and my English. Well, this does not seem to be going great. I guess maybe we'll go where the star icon is. Maybe there's a... Oh, it's probably the ring one. Maybe the rings appeared on top of the roofs. Okay, that would make some sense. The roofs. I'm questioning everything now. Okay, let the laser do its thing. And where is the star icon? Because that's probably where the switch is then that we have to press. No more need to worry about the pink coins at least. Let the laser do its thing maybe? Okay, I heard it go off. Yeah, I think that's where it's leading me to. It is indeed. That's what the switch is all about. We could have put the badge on. That gave us more time. Now let the laser shoot. Okay, 45 seconds to do 1, 2, and the laser's still going. So, like, I guess I gotta take refuge for a second. Which is a little bit annoying, but we press on. 3. But 4 is way over there. And where's the 5th one? Oh no! I got it said 1. Does that mean that I got like a head start? On if I start the timer again? I wonder. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, the laser is definitely the most annoying part of this particular challenge. So do you think this is going to be number 1 or number 2? 1, okay. So it did not unfortunately count that one. I got just in the nick of time there. There's obviously an order to this, which is likely ideal. Three. It wants to shoot now. That'd be great. Instead of, well, there's like no freaking thing on this island. I might as well just jump into the gunk now. All these whites and sunk houses remind you of the white mushroom houses in Mario 3? Is this where they all go? Are these the ones that Mario ransacked? Or are these the ones that Mario never found and then they went broke? Well, okay. Like, maybe I should find out where all the houses are first. It's hard to keep track of which ones we see and which ones we don't. So they got rings over top of them. We'll just keep trying. We gotta be close to a victorious run here, I would think. This one's easy to find anyway, that one. Amazing. Wow, nice air grab there. That was kind of cool. Right, we gotta channel all of our inner Tony Hawk here. It's pretty much like collecting the skate letters. in the time limit. I was hoping it would shoot while I was behind that house. And it waited until the perfect moment when I had moved out from behind it.
Let's go.
But yeah, it's funny again, because this is level 12. This one feels way more difficult than the other two we played. Like, the other two might have been bigger, but with this laser always after you, I mean, that's obviously gonna be pretty difficult. So that's that. We got one, two, oh god, no, no, no! I always think it will shoot sooner than it does. So like, I come out of hiding, because you can't spend all day hiding when you're on a time limit.
Let's go.
I like how you can ground pound like next to the block, and it still counts. That's interesting. I wonder if I could hit this. Head over here.
Mamma mia.
Sniped.
Let's go.
Pretty much. Like, I wonder if there's a mission that turns that off once you beat it. Because it is annoying. Okay, so I guess we are really going to wait until it shoots. I thought I was blocked. I guess not. GG Christian, thank you. Thank you.
Let's go.
Like, I could get off the shell and wait, but then that's no fun. But it might be what we do. I'm gonna go over here. And I guess I'll just hide behind here. It always knows that we'll do this. You know, for all the things that usually show up on the screen in terms of timers and such, one which counts down to that thing blasting you would be great. Oh, I forgot our usual normal number one over here. I can do that simply enough. I don't even know how he hit me there.
Mamma mia.
And this is only the second star of this one. So we know of the star where we're going to jump into that hole. But like, where are we missing so many more stars? Light will home in on the Rainbow Mario. Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with Disco Mario today, because there just have not been any costumes on the moon apparently. And I'm really curious where we would have missed those other ones throughout the game. Nothing around here. That's two. Okay, so I'm just hiding back here. So you hear the explosion. There you go. Now where's three? Like, there's a third one. Like, I'm guessing if I knew the ideal route, I wonder if, like, you know, there's a better place you can be to dodge instead of waiting and wasting time. Yeah, and then once you're here, you're dead. So where am I missing two more houses? How did it see you there? Stop this cat? It's annoying. This is one of the most annoying things I've seen in a game in a while.
Let's go.
But we press on. We've almost got it. We've got to be almost there. Someday I'll break this one. So what is it that makes the laser even show up? Like right now, okay, see, like it wasn't there for a while. And then eventually it did. So we got that. 2. And like, where are the other 2? I'm trying to get behind the island. No. Okay, I think I heard the explosion. Is there one back here? Why is there 1 coin in there? Do you think this is a teleport? You think if I stand here, something will happen? Oh! What is this? Oh! Oh! What do you think's inside the spooky door? There's green money. Is this a boss? Oh! Oh, is this the stupid tower? Oh! Do you think I can shut that thing off? Okay, okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, we're climbing to the top of the freaking laser tower. And we're gonna take it out once and for all. And I swear, if we get up there and beat whatever it is, and then it still shoots us, I'm calling the shenanigans on that. Yeah, we all got eyes wide open on this one. Pretty big climb we have going on here. But let's take it easy. Got a little excited, which is the exact opposite of what I just said to do. It's like you just want to go fast. Gotta go fast. Bubsy has taught me to always go through the level as fast as you possibly can. And good things will happen. Okay, we will wait. It's like that ice level in DK64. Yeah. Once you get that guy, the icicles stop falling on you. Exactly. Oh no, not wall jumps. Not wall jumps. Oh no! The spinning things were in my way. Let's go to the stupid tower. Last words of Andrew 2026. Oh no. Enter the doorway that was at the top of the building, but instead inside. Yeah, that's true. That's so true. How did we end up inside the tower when the building was so tiny? Oh gosh. Well. Okay. Time to get good. So we'll do that. I mean, I was asking where the other stars in this level are. So I guess that answers one of those questions. Okay. And from here, where exactly do these platforms end up? Is there like a space for me to get inside here? Yeah, there is a little bit. Oh gosh. So I got a little too close to the end and back to the beginning. But not dead, which is good. Wall jumps aren't that bad with sticky fingers. Yeah, it's interesting. The thing that sticks you to the walls is really fascinating. It's like you're not used to it, so it can still mess you up a little bit, but then there are moments where you're really glad you have it turned on. But let's try not to have another block train situation here in Thwompville. And do a gentle climb to the roof here. Oh, okay, I can just kind of... Okay. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, there's the star! Oh, that means I'm not going to be able to turn this thing off. It's just going to be like, here's your prize. I really wanted to do some butt kicking for whoever it is that's blasting me with that laser. That was not that bad, though. And we still have not got star number 2. We are working our way backwards through this one. One of your least favorite things of N64 is how characters spin on rotating platforms. It's in Zelda, Mario, so many games. Like how when they stand on it, they spin with the platform? I think I understand. Oh no. Might need to find that laser. Like, do you think there is a way to turn it off? Or are we just stuck with it? Like, does that boss that was inside that hole, is it connected somehow? I'm guessing that those are the last 2 stars in this level. That one in the hole. And then there's this roof's top one, whatever it's. Okay, well, that was fun and all. Let's go over here. Grab this. Grab this. So the first 2 are easy. And then I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Like, here's number 3. But where are 4 and 5? Oh, what? There's also the option of increasing your timer with the badge, or I can increase our speed as well. This is true. This is true. But I did the other ones without doing that. We'll give it a few more tries. I feel like I just don't know where I'm going, which is the problem so far. I need to understand, like, okay, let's just have a look. So these are the first 3 houses. And then where do I go? Like, assuming that there's 2 more houses. That's house number 4. Okay, so we got 4 now. Where's the 5th one? That's number 2, I think, still. And then I can come around to this one for 4. I don't know where number 5 is, though. Is it hiding back here? Use the warp again, and it was behind you. Oh, interesting. Oh, not this island. This is the worst island to get stranded on. They should have put a block on this end as well, because otherwise you have to walk all the way to the other side. And it takes forever. Yeah, it was like, where was that weird building we ended up at after warping? Like that's, so this is house number 2 in my own custom numbering scheme here. This is house number 1. Where'd the laser go? Oh, there it is. 3. I think the warp is on this island. And I think it warps you to the top of this island. So when you say it was behind me, it might be one of the ones that we've already accounted for. What is going on? Graphically over there. Holy moly. Something is not loading properly. It's probably where the house is that we're looking for. Oh. Well, I guess we'll get the 4 we know, and then we'll just look around for the 5th one. Maybe the 5th roof is the friends we made along the way. So we'll hang out here. I did not mean to step on that by accident. Now I have no choice. Let me get started here. Okay, so how was that? So we got 1. We've got 2. I'm gonna hide here. Listen for the explosion. I think I just heard it. Go, Mario, go. 3. I guess I gotta hide. And then 4 is over here. No. It waits. It knows when like you're vulnerable. One. 2. Under the bridge? Does that count as a roof? You could go under there to get dry. 3. 4. Does the map help at all? Is this one time? When oh yeah, the map might help. Can we look at the map from like a distance? That would be awesome. And I always end up going back there and it's not there. I think it's the one we just did. It is. I think we've done this one. Actually, they disappeared now. So there's no reason to get them all in order again. Let's just go have a look. Where there might be another house. Oh! I'm trying to look at the map while I'm driving. Don't do that!
Mamma mia.
GG, Christian, thank you. I'm trying, I swear I am. I'm doing my best here. So let's do a bit of that. Okay. So like where... Like I do this one. I know I do this one, right? I mean, or do I do that one? Mario needs a GPS. He does. I mean, he has that thing at the bottom. Like, do I normally get this one? Like, is this the one I'm missing? No, I think that's the one I usually get fourth. One, 2, 3. This is the third one. And then 4. Like, we've done a full loop. Where am I missing one? I just don't understand. Where there's a house I'm not seeing. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is number 5? Is it like floating somewhere? Did it get like, you know, the up treatment and end up on top of a cliff? I just don't see any other houses. This one is heavy on shell surfing. Yeah, really. This level is really annoying. Oh, is that it? Oh, that might be it. That might be it. Okay, I think we found it. I think we found it finally.
Mamma mia.
Let's try this one more time.
Let's go.
So let's go over to where the switch is. Over here. Gotta find those houses. There's the explosion sound. So we've got 1, 2. Guess we'll go hide over here for a second. Oh, go Mario, go! 3. Do I have enough time to make it over to this one? I don't know. It seems kind of risky, but I'm wasting so much time. And then that happens anyway. But then see, oh my god. So then I go through that crevice over there, and I think that's where number 5 is. I had a really good system once. It's hard to be consistent with this one. So let's get this one. That's 1, 2, and then the laser's gonna come back. But it's not following me now. See, here's the one I was always missing. And I think you're safe from the laser back here, which is kind of amazing. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. 3. Where was that crevice? I guess I missed it somewhere. Alright, we're gonna try this again. One more time. Where's the switch? This way. I thought I heard the explosion. Had to leave for a few minutes. Still see Andrew shell surfing. I feel bad that he still didn't complete the challenge, but realized I just missed the accomplishment. We're almost there. We're almost there. We know where all the houses are now. Just gotta do this now. We're almost there. A bit of this. And then some of this. On top of this. And, oh. That's part of my problem, is like, I think he's gonna get it, but then he doesn't. Maybe I should get all 3 in this area before going to that other area. That might be a good idea. So let's wait for the switch to pop back up. But man, what a tricky night it's ended up being in terms of stars. And you figure that level 12 would be easier than 13 and 14 because we had no idea which ones we were going into. They weren't numbered. So we kind of did them a bit out of order. But this level's really kind of shown some fangs. And it's just that laser's fault. Having in homing laser on you is obviously gonna up the difficulty of anything. Alright, let's go over here. 1, 2. Can I hide from this momentarily? Oh my gosh, I was so close to being in the safe zone. It should give you like a little more of an indication, like right before it fires, because it kind of seems to stay on the same solid white. Maybe it starts flashing a little bit faster, but from my angle, like I can't see that.
Mamma mia!
But okay, we know what we're doing. We just have to do it. You can go left and right with the C buttons. I don't know if that's a thing in the original Mario 64, or if it was added for this hack, but that's probably the first time I've ever done that. Okay. It is Christian. I don't know if that's it is in the original, or if it's original for this game. But yeah, I guess I've just never thought to try that. Does the D-pad work too? Whoever thinks to try using the D-pad when you're playing Mario 64? Okay, that's 1. That's 2. Okay, this is good. This is really good. 3. 4 over here. The laser has not come back yet. 4. And then where was the crevice? Here's the crevice. Oh no! Oh no! I thought there was a better crevice than that. This one! This is the one! No! Bye-bye, ring. So close. That freaking saxophone. I hate the saxophone more than ever. We have a route, I think. Yeah, it would have worked. It would have worked. But I kind of fumbled that one. One more time. A bit of that. We go all the way over here. Saxophone, just make believe. Oh my god. Well, the bad guys are sure getting their share of my pocket money here every single time I get kicked out of the level. Saxophone. Yes. Yes. Like, it's kind of hard to stay still and not get hit by the laser when you are constantly moving, but... One. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, alright. Go, Mario, go! Even though we just wasted like 20 seconds, we're still gonna try. We're still gonna try. Like, maybe the trick is you go around to this one first, and then back out to the other one? And that way you don't accidentally get saxophoned. And this might work. Oh. Yeah, okay, if I hadn't got sniped. Engraved with the words, remember that your father Homer loves dope. Classic. Okay. Oh, the sky is freaking out again. I mean, if the laser wants to, like, evaporate, I won't complain. I'm gonna get sniped so bad here. Yes. Then I have no block. It's another failed attempt. Oh my gosh. Couple of seconds off Softest Cat. So close. So close. What is going on over there? Why does that start happening? Oh, don't. There. You want to shoot me? Then do your worst. There it goes. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Once again. That's 1, 2. Oh! I was just having so much fun going for the rings that in my mind I had blanked out the existence of the laser for a second. Alright! Take 83! This is not that bad, but like, it's kind of bad. There's no laser yet. Interesting. Maybe if you play so poorly, eventually like the laser just doesn't show up. Oh, there it is. It's weird that it took so long that time. Oh, there was no laser. It shot me and I had totally gotten to safe ground there. Okay, we're still gonna try. What do we got to lose? $14, $13, $12. We're doing it. We're taking the saxophone shortcut. All right, one more time. The saxophone shortcut almost saved us. Almost being the key word. Didn't you know lasers can shoot around corners? Oh right, how could I forget that? Of course. Again, every time that same spot. I wonder if jumping is faster. Maybe it is. Maybe jumping will give us the boost we need, or not. The laser probably catches on to that trick and will shoot you like twice as fast as you're jumping around. Okay. I mean, this music was good, but it's played for like 2 levels in a row now. Some shell music would be cool. Oh, I did not mean to step on that. Having fun. The laser is a fascinating element of this level. It always seems to love just hitting you the second you peek out from protection. It all comes down to just like not taking this hit here, and then we'll have plenty of time. Finally, okay. This does seem a little faster jumping. Go Mario, go! Ah! Ugh. Okay. Oh! I pressed A, but he was going up a slope and he just didn't get any height. This just seems like the start creator never expected anyone to get... Like, I guess I could put a badge on, but like, we can do it without the badge. There's no need for it. Because have you ever done that in the game where like, you know you could do it, but then you put like, you know, the cheat on or whatever, and then you beat it, but you feel nothing because it's like, I could have done it without. It's kind of where we're at. Oh. Alright, we're not taking the saxophone shortcut. We can do it without it. Maybe not. There's a lot. Wait. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, here? No, I missed the real path. How do I always miss it? How do I always miss the actual crevice I'm supposed to use? It's before the saxophone. It's just like so freaking tiny that you don't even see it. Alright, one more time, guys. Give it up for the 88th one more time. Ugh. Here we go. 2. Okay, I heard the explosion. We're good. We're good. Gotta get over here without exploding and we win. Okay, we're good. We're good. Remember, it's like 4 and then here. And we win. Where's the roof? Okay, and I guess we still have to make it back without dying. Oh no. I'm just gonna stand here. Give it your best shot, man. I don't care. I'm getting this shell and then I win. Here we go. Yay! Thank you all for your patience for that. Oh my gosh. And that leaves the scary hole of doom inside level 12 here. Shatter the 5 cosmic orbs. Oh! Wait, no, oh, I guess 7 is, that's right, there's a 7th star. So you do have to shatter the 5 orbs. I was right about those being something. Do I shatter them with the shell? Or how do you shatter them? Orb! Absolute W, thank you. Oh, can the laser break the orb? Oh my gosh, maybe. Maybe. Oh! Oh! Interesting. Okay, is that an orb over here? No, it's like those weird crystal things. Okay, okay. Fascinating. We don't want to get hit here, because yeah, they should have probably put a shell somewhere closer to that spot on that island, because otherwise you got to go like on a big journey to get the shell back. Okay, we got this one. Don't raise too high there. Okay, that's 2. I think there was one over here. I wonder if defeating all the orbs gets rid of the laser. I wonder if there is a way to get rid of the laser. Or if you really are just stuck with it, like, forever. Oh my gosh. Any other time, it's like you don't want it to shoot. And it shoots right away. But the time you're actually in position, it takes like 3 hours later.
Mamma mia!
You're so jazzed for more of this 16-beat music. Oh boy. If breaking a mirror gives you 7 years of bad luck, and a disco ball is hundreds of mirrors, that's a lot of years of bad luck. Oh no. Alright, where are we going here? Over here. Looks about right, so we can go here. In terms of where the other 2 are, I'm actually not completely sure. I guess we're just gonna have to ride around on the shell in an attempt to find those. That guy is not having a good day. Oh, no! No, I thought it shot! Oh. And like the fact you can't even beat up these guys is annoying. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. And where's the laser now? You know, I'm in position for the laser, and there's no laser. Like, yeah, the laser is just kind of gone. Oh, there it is. Isn't 7 canonically lucky? Yeah, whoever decided that the mirror was 7 years bad luck anyway. Oh no! Well, I don't think it will matter what mission we're on, as long as we destroy all of the spheres, right? Maybe we'll start with this one. Come on, Laser Man. Where are you now? I just can't believe that. I just cannot believe that when you want it to shoot, it doesn't shoot. Oh, like where is it? There it is. Is it gonna shoot? There it goes. Okay, now we can't die. We are not allowed to die ever again. I should turn. I'm so serious. I'm gonna turn on the badge that deletes our save file if we die, just to show you how serious I am. There's a whole book on superstitions. Let's get into position and I'll read that. However, you don't remember why 7 was decided for the number of years you get for bad luck. Interesting. Probably sounds like like a pretty cool book. What is the most unlucky thing you can possibly do? I wonder. Is there a shell on this island? There it is. Yeah, death totally illegal. No more of that. Oh my gosh. Accidentally equipped the badge. Well, that's why we didn't buy it, because I knew I would equip it by accident. How many have I done? Have I done 2 or 3 now? Because I skipped the one I normally do first. I might have. The problem is I don't remember exactly where that one is then. Remember, I picked the wrong mission, so that's actually pointing to the red coin star. So this is here. And here's an orb I think I missed. Good timing there. That's 3. Now, does anybody remember where the other 2 are? I wonder if the timer drops faster when like Mario's in the sight of it or something. Because it's just so weird that like, this is a weird plant thing. So weird that so often the second you come out from hiding, it gets you. I'm not seeing. Oh, here's another one. Okay. Okay. Oh. And this is 4, so we're missing 1 more somewhere. Oh, where'd the laser go? Oh, every time I hide behind there, the laser disappears. So is that a mechanic? Like, if you hide from the laser quickly enough, it despawns? So it's actually the more solid the bar gets, the sooner it is going to blast you. Oh, there it is. Actually, we learned the lesson not to long jump here, didn't we? Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is! While the background glitches into oblivion. One more star in level 12. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Let's go beat up a boss or something after all that. Cosmic Eruption! It's better turn the laser off, which means we really should have done it earlier, but as long as the laser gets turned off, I can sleep well. Okay. Well, we flubbed this up royally last time. So let's try not to do that again. Is the goo rising? It is. Bye-bye, world. Well, I think we made a little bit more progress, or maybe less. Either way, it wasn't enough. You bet this will turn the laser off? It probably will. The thing is, that means we're gonna have to come back into the level to check, because I don't think there's any reason to play this level after this. But actually, here's a thought. It can't turn the laser off, because then the orb mission would be impossible. So there's probably no way to turn the laser off then. So the boss is maybe just like climbing a mountain, which would be interesting. Oh!
Mamma mia!
This freaking level. I'm so done with this level. Oh. Well, nice to know you can't get lasered while you're being crushed. Ugh. This is definitely the first level. Imagine if we had started the night with this one. Like, what an interesting order we ended up doing things in. Where if this had been the first level of the night, I probably would have been kind of worried about 13 and 14. Or like, strangely, it just got easier as the level numbers go on, which doesn't really make all that much sense, but who am I to judge? Okay, this time we gotta do a bit of that. Okay, okay, game, okay.
Mamma mia!
Like, that should have been good for, you know, grabbing distance. But you can't grab a platform that doesn't exist. The platform is a lie, pretty much. Just clipping to the ground. Whoa, I was reading the chat. Almost ran right off the side. Okay, we're not going to do that again. Like, should I just do long jumps? Am I being silly? Is this long jumpable? Looks a little far to be a long jump. But that time I actually hit the side. Ugh. I guess it's like a perfectly timed triple jump or bust.
Mamma mia!
And you just thought about the fact that we have 20 HP now, opposed to the game's original maximum of 8. Well, that's one really cool thing about this hack, has been, you know, all the freaking HP you accumulate by the end. Oh, I always think I can go into that. And then it's like, nope, we got stuck. Although we're at a point where a lot of things are kind of like instant death. Whoa, through the wall? Okie dokie. Oh, Mario. I wonder what... I'm not against a badge for inside of the mountain here. What would be good? There isn't really one for like a higher jump, is there? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, better not sue. There we go. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, okay, okay. No one said there was going to be like a lip there to get stuck on. There's a 1-up I missed. Oh no. There it is, guys. There it is. Level 12 done. Oh. Oh. Let's go down. Buy the last non-evil badge. What even happens now? Did the laser get like smaller? Is that what happened? Like, are you supposed to go into the laser now? Did we beat everything? Or can we go down this hole now? Is that what we unlocked as a result of doing everything? It looks like maybe we can go down there now. Level 12 was my favorite. Absolutely. You know, let's just go get the data that I backed up last week. So just so we can play level 12 one more time. I think that sounds like a good plan. Where is the store? Guys, Mario can't take much more of this. Where's the darn store for me to go spend my money? Never has it been so hard to get someone to take your money. But on the moon, things are different. Okay, okay, we're almost there. And with that, I like how I actually didn't own this badge yet, so we couldn't have even just turned it on without having to come and buy it. That is every non-evil badge in the game. So we're definitely going to buy those ones a little bit later. But with that said, I think that's where we're finishing off for tonight. That level, plus the N64's thumbstick and its rigid edges, absolutely destroyed my thumb. You would have thought I was playing Mario Party and all those crazy, twisting mini games. But I think that completing these 3 levels, plus a few other shenanigans along the way, that's pretty good progress for now. And 16 stars plus whatever bosses may come our way will make for a good final episode next week. Why are you collecting the badges if you don't want to use them? Well, we are definitely using some of them. I mean, there was like the timer one we could have used a couple times. It was mostly the laser, I think, that was the problem. And then again, I just think it would have made it too easy. Where it worked out in the end. Maybe. Stream every Wednesday. So it's actually Tuesdays and Thursdays right now. The up-to-date schedule is in the Discord server. So please consider checking that out if you want to get all the latest news. Otherwise, Thursday should be Bubsy 2. Again, Discord will be where we discuss exactly the plan, if it should change at all. But with that, I hope that you enjoyed 3 really ridiculous levels of the Cursed Mirror here. And it looks like next time will very likely be the finale. Need to figure out where the last 2 costumes are too. Absolutely. So yeah, we really are like stuck in this hub, I guess. Want to see what happens if we like run off the edge of this hub? Like, does this hub ever have an end? Or maybe it's like an invisible barrier that we can't pass through. Alright everyone, I think Mario has enough head damage for one evening. But thank you all so much for your patience during some silly moments tonight. Again, three interesting levels. Progress was made, and I think next time it's all going to be wrapped up. So have a great rest of your week, until Thursday at the very least. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Thank you, Raynock, again for your super chat, and everyone just for chatting it up while I was doing crazy things. So when are you going to stream next? You got stupid ad and couldn't hear. Next Tuesday will be the finale of this likely. Thursday should be Bubsy 2. LGC, nighty night. Thank you so much again. Raynock, glad you enjoyed it, despite the silliness. And yeah, there we go. Stop This Cat, Christian, Chance, Fennec, Raynock, LGC. SME 64 Plus, Carbon Spire. Hope you all have wonderful evenings. Take care, and I'll see ya on Thursday.